Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Nintendo Fan Streams. We are back with Nintendo Treehouse.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. This is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo
All right.
Switch 2.
Nice to see Demetrius.
And I'm joined here with Sam and Kendra.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Kendra.
Mario Kart World. All right. I'm so excited. All right, Sam, why don't we talk about what we're going to be doing here?
Yeah, so this is Mario Kart World, and as the name
He's got
implies,
like a Bob Ross
there's
fro.
a whole new world of Mario Kart to explore in this game. And as such, we're not going to be able to get into super deep detail into everything today. As you saw in the Direct yesterday, there is a dedicated Mario Kart World Direct that will give us the deep dive information.
Looking forward to that.
So stay tuned for that. But for right now, this is just going to be a first look.
Also, look how many dots are available.
Jumping into the Grand Prix and show you the new flow for how Grand Prix works in this game. We're starting out on the character select screen, and I just wanted to highlight some of the cool animations that we're looking at.
It's so great. Got that little
Mario
dance going.
doing his little shimmy.
Yeah.
Luigi.
He looks so cute. And earlier you had it on Toad, who.
Okay, yeah, we'll go
again,
back to Toad.
yes. I mean, come on.
One of my favorites is Waluigi here. He looks like he's ready to rumble.
He really does. He's ready to throw down.
Okay, so but for this here, we're gonna stick with Mario.
Yes.
We're gonna try and minimize distraction. Okay, cool.
All right.
And we could see
So, yeah, the carts are
fully formed vehicles now. We're
fully formed,
selecting individual cart parts like
as they were in Wii and
see the details so you can still use
DS.
and we've got some really cool vehicles. One of my favorites here is Charging Truck.
Such a good one.
Yeah.
And the baby blooper.
and the baby blooper, yeah. For right now, I'm gonna roll with the standard cart.
Still great.
Nice. Classic.
Classique.
And we're gonna do the Mushroom Cup. You can see we've got 4 brand new courses here: Mario Brothers Circuit, Crown City, Whistle Stop Summit, DK Spaceport. And then on the map, you could see that these courses are actually connected in a physical world, and we are going to drive between them in the Grand Prix flow. But we'll show a little bit more of that later. So let's do Mushroom Cup, and we're gonna go with 100cc, take it a little bit slower so that we could take in more of the details.
Absolutely.
As we're playing.
Going on a little road trip.
Yeah. That's kind of the idea, you know. That
Totally.
all of this is in a world now.
It's cool to see the game. It really is.
Yeah, so when you select a cup, you get this flyover of the courses that you're going to be racing on.
Oh, so good.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Those rainbow sparks.
I'm already seeing new ways to go that I haven't done before.
The more you play these courses, the more details that you'll notice on the periphery of different routes and different things that you can do.
I love all the little details and the little signs.
All right.
First race.
Mario is ready.
Yeah. And we
The Mario Bros. Circuit.
Yes,
Sam?
I hope so.
And as Sam gets ready here, he's getting ready to start. You notice that there are
Boom.
24 racers as well.
Yeah, 24
Yeah,
racers
so
on the
many.
starting grid. And if you think about Mario Kart as like a mathematical formula for potential chaos, increasing the number of racers to 24 is a very significant variable in increasing that chaos.
And that's what we need.
Yes,
we need
yes,
that chaos.
absolutely.
That's what makes it so good. You never know what's going to happen.
All right. There we go.
Nice. That was clutch.
Right into second place.
Very nice.
That coin, yep.
Got a battle here, though.
DK is
Got it. You got
I
it.
timed that well.
So lucky there. So we've got some coins.
Oh, that's,
oh, that's a new item.
Got so many more coins.
Look at all those coins.
yeah, that's a new item.
Wow.
That's a coin shell.
And one thing I want to say too is you'll note the way the bomb is behind Mario. It's actually being held there without Sam having to hold down a button.
Correct.
That's correct.
A new thing
Yeah.
Okay.
in this game, and it's very helpful. I will say.
Yeah, items automatically assume that defensive position. You no longer have to hold a button down to do that.
You're really holding on to this for long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
smart.
see, now you're
Yes.
gonna lose.
Oh, nice.
A couple of new things there.
Yes.
A couple of new things there. So there was
Good.
a brief rail ride into a wall ride.
Yeah, that
And
Fantastic.
Shell missed you there, so you were.
I didn't even notice that. I was so focused.
Oh, you could go over here too.
So you'll notice the first time I took this lap, I took a slightly different route here. And now you can see my vehicle, you don't have those like gliders that you had in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now your vehicle's
Those
got
little wings.
Yes,
Yeah.
sprouts wings, which is really cool.
Yeah, and I also
Okay, so 20 coins looks to be the max now.
Hanging on to your items.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm hanging on to this
I
just
just
in
use
case.
them.
Well, I'll hang on to this for a little while.
There's
So I'm
different
riding on this
strategies,
rail
right?
now, and this is something that's new. You could see that I can build up boosts just like I could, just like you can when you're
Boom.
drifting. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
do that again.
satisfying.
Oh, beautiful.
Really,
Satisfying.
Yeah.
it's really fun to do. So if you think about like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe,
Ooh,
you had those oh, see, and now it's raining.
You were quite ahead in first, but it looks like everyone's
I
starting
love
to
this
catch up.
detail. You
also you can see a lot of racers in the mini map there.
Yeah,
It's
look
so
at that.
The
cool.
course is getting
Yep.
completely wet too. It's changing the way it looks, so it's awesome.
Okay, I've got a little bit of a lead here, so I'll finish with a little flourish.
Look at that.
Oh, look at you. Hey.
Good job.
done.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. I'm proud of that. I'm happy with the way that went.
And Mario looks amazing with the crown on
Yeah.
top of the hat.
Amazing.
Two hats going on.
Well, that's this could be a very temporary state.
Dry Bones, my beloved,
Congratulations.
is in the game, so that's nice.
You did so good.
All right, next race.
All right, so we'll get on to the next race. And as you can see here, yeah, it's drawing our path to Crown City, and that's because, well, look, we're starting the next course, but we're still here at Mario Brothers Circuit. And that's because we're not just going to automatically be transported.
Oh, I see.
We're going to drive there. These courses are connected in a world.
So
Oh, don't miss your boost.
Oh, no, I was too busy.
So the rolling start, I think, is only for travel in between
now you can be.
destinations, between races.
Yeah, so we're on the road. Oh
Oh
my
my gosh, the Goomba.
Poor Goomba. We're on the road. Oh!
Ooh,
You got
Head-on
that's okay.
collision.
You're good. You're good. You're good. As you can tell, there's a lot of obstacles in the course. There's a lot of different people you want to drive around. Just be careful. Ooh!
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here,
Yeah.
including Goombas, and
and a bully.
start to get the
Wow.
idea that, like, you know, these sections in between the courses sort of blur the line of like what is a course. The whole world starts to feel like a course in Mario Kart World,
Which is amazing.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Oh, you're gonna be able to get.
I was gonna say- oh, nice, nice.
Get him!
Oh, I thought he was gonna
Oh,
turn
so
into
Wait,
it.
wait, don't go first.
You know what though?
It's
I
gonna-
was gonna say, yeah, that blue shell was coming though.
Oh, that was aimed at.
So I wonder if you get points for this mode as well,
Distance there.
for like this in-between section.
That big tire over
Oh,
there.
they're just about to make it there. All right, we're getting on our way. Oh, you got a comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm going
Look at
not
you.
too comfortable.
Not too comfortable.
Mario's
I
excited.
spoke too
Anything can
soon.
happen.
We got a red
Let's
shell.
Nice.
All right. Sorry.
Did I? I had.
You
I had
dodged
red
it.
shell.
Yeah.
All right.
So as we're about to approach
Yeah, get those points.
Crown
Yeah,
City,
Is that a...
Where did that come
I have
from?
no idea where that.
Don't
came
worry
from.
about it.
Be very careful. All right, things looking good.
Going for that rail.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
take it. Yeah, the more you
Oh.
play these courses, the more you start to realize these rails are all over the place, and there are different routes and different paths that you can take.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
very
discovering new
beneficial.
stuff.
Oh yeah. There's
Yeah, you're
so
already
much
racing
to
slightly different than
discover.
I was, so it's great to see.
and a feather?
You can see you can now do multiple tricks when you're in the air.
Awesome.
All right, that's good. Okay, here we
Got a
go.
healthy lead going on.
About to make our way.
There's people cheering in the sidelines there.
And you can just see all these banners that are up.
This is so cool.
Really cool stuff. Oh, okay. Wow, look at you going in.
Yeah, you're really. I know. You're,
Making me proud.
It's really fun to do.
And it looks like all your competition's starting to catch up behind you here.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say
over yet. You still gotta hold that position.
I was gonna say this a little bit earlier, but like in Mario Kart 8,
Oh! Almost a snipe with the bob-omb. Wow.
for me to speak.
No. Every time it happens, they're like, nope. Oh.
Hold on.
Can you?
oh.
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 Oh. I respect it. I respect what you're trying to do there.
Still,
You can
still
hold
got
it.
it.
Look
Still got
at
it.
that.
Nice.
Hey.
Got it.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. You had some good acceleration
I was being
there.
threatened by Bowser Jr.
If
there.
that was like 3,
So yeah, you get points for that as well.
probably second place. All right. So what are our overall standing? Okay, you're doing good here.
yeah,
You gotta hold
Bowser
on.
Jr. was hot on my heel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. On to the next. That was so
Mario
close.
looked really stoked about that.
Yeah,
So up next is Whistle Stop Summit, but of course we're gonna drive there first.
yeah. We're not just gonna transport ourselves there.
Seeing some
third race.
Mario
Remember
Sunshine
that
characters there.
rolling start? Don't forget that boost, Sam. There
Yeah,
you go.
thank
You
you.
got it.
Thank you.
Look at
I
all the
gotcha.
toads. They're so cute.
A little
Yeah,
delicatessen. There's a
you've got
diner
these
again.
diners.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of diner, here.
I wonder if they cut out the middle race or
Snack. Yeah, there we go.
All right, dash.
what happened there. All right, we're gonna see the costume come into play.
Those cards. Okay, so like, what's one of the most fun things about going on a road trip is like trying all the different food
It's
in,
true.
in these different places that you visit. So I've got a burger here.
There
It
you
gives a
go.
boost and
Okay, it gives you a boost as well.
you into a different outfit.
Yes, so cool.
Go off that surfboard. Go off the surfboard. Oh, it's
Oh,
It cursed me.
Oh,
you can do it. You can do it.
Oh, you got it right.
Right?
Oh,
I gave it a little.
oh, nice. That was a lucky bounce.
You meant to do that.
Yeah, we'll call that planned. That bank
Bank
shot.
shot. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, wow. Right back
Surprise,
on.
DK.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now we're transitioning into Whistle Stop Summit here.
Here we go. Oh, let's
And
see.
again,
You
we've got these wings, which
Are you
are
gonna
cool,
be able
and
to
I
do
can
it? Yeah. There we go. Oh, okay. Nice.
I'll race here.
I
But
know there's some rails there.
Yeah.
Nice. There we
Nice.
go.
so because this is a rail station,
Oh.
there are a lot of rail
That-
riding opportunities
and a
around
lot of
here.
green
and a lot of green
shells.
shells. You're right.
Oh, 4? Oh, ooh, close. All right.
Sunshine Railway. Nice.
All right, so you're looking pretty good there.
I'll get a few more.
Yeah.
Why not? Get a,
Nice. Oh, wait, you already have 2 items.
gotta at least get 20.
On the rails
I like that.
here. This is really fun.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, Hammer Bro on the cloud.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Well, we're only in second.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
What?
we can bring
Okay.
this back.
Yeah,
We're
we've
okay,
got some
we're
time.
okay,
We've
we're
got some
okay.
time. You're good.
You know, you've been very lucky. I've seen a couple red shells now, like behind you, and it's not been able to catch up with you. So that's great. Oh. Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
We're good.
no.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Like, you got this, Sam.
DK
A few
is
more coins.
moving it.
Like they haven't done like an actual lap really.
Nice.
Um,
Look at that.
like they just raced the
Good.
the area.
Okay.
You got this.
Sorry, I'm like now the heart's pounding. I'm concentrating.
No
Good.
pressure, but all the pressure.
Got some healthy adrenaline going
Yeah,
on.
here we
Take a
go.
few more coins.
It'll help.
This is looking good.
Oh no, DK's in front of me though.
Ooh,
Oh, there gets you go. There we go. Oh,
nice.
Go.
did DK go flying?
DK went literally flying off.
Mother-
I don't know, but I like
Whatever
it.
happened, it was serendipitous.
Yeah, it looked great. Here we go.
Yes.
Also, we saw more of those arrows.
All
Right.
I'll take
Finishing
the
in style.
Riding the rail to victory.
Yes.
Setting off a good pace. I'm liking this. Getting first.
Look at Mario.
Yeah, but you could see how those rails really change your path.
The game looks great, I gotta say.
And you could do something different every time.
Yeah, it opens up so many
It
possibilities.
really does. All right.
And now we're
DK
driving to DK
Spaceport.
Spaceport. I love this.
I know. I am super
Yeah.
excited for this one.
Goodbye, Whistle Stop Summit. Final race.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
All right. You got this perfect.
Yes.
Nice
I'll take it.
Nice.
DK got it too.
Don't
so
let him draft off of you.
We're in the race.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you drafting off of him? Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
That is how the pros do it.
There was a little ramp up there to that power line, so you can rail ride on those power lines.
So cool.
All right, you got this. You got 2 items coming up here. If you...
Oh, my voice is still recovering from yesterday.
Oh!
Car took it.
We'll take
Right,
2
get some
coins.
coins. Yep.
Ooh,
wow, that
someone's
green
right-
shell was
yeah.
right there.
Well, is that on a driver? Yeah.
Ooh,
DK.
DK wants the revenge.
DK is.
Junior, did he get him?
Oh, I like the boom. That's kind of cool.
Oh, you got a battle.
Oh,
Nice.
He
no.
took the items.
I didn't get him.
No.
Ooh,
Oh.
So you see how
Okay.
and a
uncomfortably
Goomba Karibo shoe. Wow,
removed from you instantly.
fantastic.
Passing this sort of security gate now, and we're getting into DK Spaceport.
Yeah,
Right.
we're on our way there.
And you might
Let's
see
get something good.
Some
Oh.
familiar
All right, red shell, take it.
girder pattern back
Yeah, you
there.
can see the entire course
There we
essentially
go.
all the way out there, which is so.
Here's the DK Spaceport.
Yikes.
Oh!
Okay.
Did you
Now then, yeah.
Well,
back
that was
first.
great.
The
How
toads are
fortunate.
cheering you on, Sam. You got this.
Yeah.
Doing my best.
Here we go. Oh!
See if I can get a draft.
Yeah,
on
like
it.
a little bit
Close
closer.
Oh, he missed items.
Yeah, I think you're almost
Green
there.
shell,
Oh,
yes,
oh,
yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Turn into it?
Oh,
Yep.
that's yeah,
Beautiful.
No, you got it?
That's fine.
Brought it back.
Yeah, you
Yep.
got it. You got it. I can see
That was
the
a
little...
good strategy. Like, just run into
Okay.
me.
So be
Run
careful.
into me with my green shell.
Yeah, we can see Robo DK.
I was gonna
up
say,
there.
Preparing.
Yep. Okay.
This is so cool.
So you got
Good.
5 more laps to go. 4 now.
So this is,
Can you make that?
can I do
And the music is really good too.
Excellent.
You can rail ride up here and dodge these barrels.
Yeah, watch
Oh,
the barrels.
here it comes.
Oh,
He dodged
man.
that blue
Oh, we
shell.
got a blue shell.
Evacuate all items.
Oh.
It's kind of good you ended up there, though.
Good strategy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
You can pick up some coins and make up for what
The
you
little
lost.
potable.
Yeah. This right here was always tricky to me, just trying to dodge the barrels that come in and out.
Right.
Oh, that looks tricky. Yeah.
Vibes. This is
Yeah.
Yes.
You almost there. You got
If you
it.
have
Nice.
green shells or any kind of shell, and you aim them properly, you can break the barrels with the shells,
Nice.
Just always
which can be
really
a good
cool.
strategy, keep you from running into something. Okay, I'm concentrating now. Sorry.
Nice.
You got
No,
it.
no,
You got it.
you're
You got
good.
it.
I know. I'm not even playing, and my heart is going.
I know. Oh, oh.
Somebody behind me.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
unleashed those. They were pretty determined.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Nice.
probably a race off of that.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Nice.
See, there was a red shell.
Oh.
You've dodged every red shell. That's been great. Nah, not the
Oh,
Oh, another one. Come on, right in the
Oh,
turn.
yeah, I know, and
right in the turn.
we're getting toward the end of the
final
course
lap.
Oh, DQ.
oh,
Oh!
Why?
too. Come on,
Get the
come
coin
on.
at least. Oh,
Maybe-
no.
Oh, that barrel took a turn. Okay,
Okay,
Oh,
you
where
got
is
this.
he?
You got this.
now it's getting
Is he
tense.
behind you?
Get
Okay, he's
those
behind
jumps.
you.
Okay.
Okay,
Get
you're
past
back in
this.
first.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
nice.
Done.
Gosh, okay.
Well done.
Good job. Okay, I'm clapping now.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
clapping now.
Holy
That
cow.
was a
Oh.
nail biter at the end there.
My heart is going crazy. All right. Okay, hard earned.
I can't wait for this game.
Even at 100 cc,
Well fought.
that was a challenge.
I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
I will revel in the victory
Yeah, let's
ceremony
see
that
this.
comes.
Let's see this
Little
celebration.
banana
here.
loading screen. Look at that little.
Yeah, that
Back
looks
on
great.
Mario Brothers Circuit.
Celebratory fireworks. I love Bowser Jr.
Oh,
He's
Bowser
so-
Jr.
Look
was
at
in
how
third.
cute
Okay.
Yeah, I
he is.
know.
I love
Wearing
him
his
so
little
much.
outfit.
DK in second.
He was hot on my trail the whole time.
Yeah. All right.
He's got big dreams. Little guy, big dreams.
Perfect. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Now
Thank
we're
you.
heading off.
Yeah. So
on our merry way.
So now that we've seen the new flow for Grand Prix, let's jump into something a little different and
Yes.
try and relax ourselves.
Yeah.
after
Wow, the
that.
free roam?
Breathe.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. So one of the new components of Mario Kart World is free roam.
Nope.
And so when you hit the plus button there, you can just automatically jump right into free roam. And here we
Oh,
are,
nice.
just driving around in the world. And
All
we
right.
can take another
Go
look.
any way you
At where we
want.
just
Yeah.
were, yeah.
You could
So-
take another look at some of the courses.
Which is off to our right.
Yeah. So as you can see over here, this is Mario Brothers Circuit, one of the course that we started on
Yes.
for the Mushroom Cup. And as you can see, like there's no when you drive off course, Locky 2 doesn't come and pick you up like
Yes.
he does in the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
You can drive anywhere.
Anywhere
just
at
kind of
all.
Explore. Yeah.
And there's
Grab a
items
snack.
there. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
You
grab
can
a
go to
little
the
bit of dash
diner,
food,
get
yeah.
yourself a milkshake.
Yeah.
Go to Yoshi.
Not really, but you know, theoretically.
And I could take a quick look at the map here, and you could see where it exists
Oh, wow.
in the world and get an idea of some of the other courses. And we could see over here is Crown City and DK Spaceport. We'll stay at Mario Brothers Circuit for a little bit and explore a little bit more.
Because you could drive there too if you want.
Yeah, and here you can get a little bit more practice on the course if you wanted to, but there's a lot more to discover in free roam mode. And let's drive around a little
Yeah,
bit,
let's
see what we
check
can
it
find.
out.
There are other
hey.
races
Oh.
around here.
Hi, friend. There's the whole Toad driving the car.
Yeah.
Koopa Troopa driving the other car.
There are so many details in this world that you can.
Yeah, you really want to
get an idea of when
take
you
your time, I guess.
have the pressure of racing behind you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like there's sections up here. I discovered when I was in free roam mode earlier on Mario Brothers Circuit that there were some rails up in the top that I didn't know existed.
So you can basically create a strategy while you're here
Yeah.
for when you're in the race.
And
Here's a new.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, this is new. When you're racing on the water, your vehicle kind of transforms into this watercraft mode, which is really cool.
I love all the signage everywhere.
Yeah,
The
there's
touches, yeah.
there's a lot of like branding and stuff in the world. You see, you've got all of these ads
Red
on the side of the
shell.
world. Yeah.
Oh, and you even have like little
Let's get sorry.
Uh,
Let's go over to Crown City for a moment.
achievements.
Show
And take a
something
look
else.
at and you get another perspective. There is a day and night cycle
As we see
when
here.
you're in the world, and there are weather systems too that can affect the way things look.
Yeah.
I want to let this shy guy
I saw
pass
that
me.
ring.
Get a little bit off course here, so you can get an idea of what it's like to drive around in the world.
There's a Yoshi.
I know.
And you can
don't run him over.
You can stop and hang out.
Yeah.
Like you can, you say hi to the Yoshi.
Hello.
Hi, Red Yoshi.
Looks great.
All right. Well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find a jump real quick so I can get a cool pose.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump into photo mode.
Nice.
Here
Oh,
we
right
go.
here? Yeah.
There you go. That's the moment. Perfect.
All right. So let's
Look at that.
let's take a look at photo mode.
Excellent.
Adorable.
All right. And we'll I think we're gonna end things there for this segment.
Yes.
That looks great.
Mario
All right.
static.
So everybody, once again, this
Hopefully, we'll get to see more Mario Kart maybe later or tomorrow.
And of course, don't worry, we're going to be right back coming up with Donkey Kong Bonanza. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Nintendo Treehouse Live.
All right, we're back.
Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Sam. I'm here.
Hello.
K, BK, and DK, because we are going to be looking at Donkey Kong Bonanza. I am so excited. An all-new 3D adventure with Donkey Kong. BK, let's just jump right in.
Yeah, why waste any time? Yeah, we're gonna just start out.
He's got a banana in his pocket.
This section here. Ugh.
This is pretty much the first thing you see when you start the game.
Yeah.
No, he's finally here. You've all been waiting so long.
I just love this look for DK. He looks amazing.
So all of his posing, yet so cute at the same time.
Yeah.
Aw.
So
Oh, wow.
this is this first little section. I want to spend a minute.
Yeah,
talking
this
about
is like
some of the new controls DK has in this
the
game.
first thing. This is
He's a
like
lot more action-oriented in this game, in a very hands-on way, as you might be seeing me. He
wow.
through walls here,
Yeah,
forming the area around me here.
as you might imagine, one of the big
Just
sort of elements
break
of
everything.
is strength.
Yeah.
And that's on full display here.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing about this game is almost everything around you is destructible. So
Well, and we just saw you rip up a chunk of the terrain too and use that to cause more havoc. So the
yeah,
possibilities are endless here.
yeah, and you can pretty much
Wow.
rip a chunk off of everything as I've just done here. So once you have a chunk, you can play around to your heart's content.
Right, so here in this segment, we're really going to be looking at some of the first areas that you see in the game. And to kind of
I love Donkey Kong's expression.
where we are, what we're doing here, some rumors have started to spread of this material sprouting up on this island, Ingot Isle, and it's called Bonandium. And it forms as this gold, but also in these Bonandium gems that you can see here that are shaped like bananas.
And apparently pretty
it must
tasty.
it must also be delicious because
Yeah.
DK loves to eat it.
That's one of my other favorite things. We're getting a little bit more info about
I wonder if King K. Rool will be in this game at all.
Bonandium gold. Don't mix them up. Do not mix up gold and Bonandium gold. One is edible. The
We
other
saw Cranky Kong.
So we're talking to this prospector monkey over here. He's kind of giving us a quick explanation of what we're doing here and why. What else do we need to know then? We need to let's find more bananas. That was pretty tasty.
It's very atmospheric. I like it.
yeah, now that we're in an open area here, I want to show off a couple more of his moves. DK's got a roll. Roll is back.
And look at the light.
Do a roll and a jump.
Nice.
just-
Move your back. You can also spin.
That's really cool.
Especially good with his little
With
headlamp
his
on there.
headlamp, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a disco party.
Yeah, it's like a little dance party. Oh, you know what? One other thing I want to show off really quick is how the chunks interact with each other. Sam, you want to talk about that for a minute?
Yeah. So he's just torn a chunk out of the ground there, but as you can see, it's sort of this soft material. And if you go into your throwing stance there, you can see that as you start to target different things, it not only tells you what that material is, but how strong it is and gives you a little bit of its properties. So if you want to throw that there,
Interesting.
you can see that what you picked up is this muddy, soft chunk, right? So it sort of
Stuck
sticks
right
to
to
the
the
wall.
wall.
Yeah. And if you go and pick up something a little,
I wonder if you could use it for platforming.
wall there. So now you've got something tough.
Hit that
You
sign
can
there.
destroy elements
Yeah, let me
of
try
the
that again.
terrain
Hang
as
on.
well
Take
with
two.
your
So
dirty
yeah.
terrain.
So yeah,
Yeah.
now you can actually break apart the wall when you throw that stuff.
Okay.
Oh, and one other thing about Vanadium Gold I like a lot is it's actually brimming with energy. You know, it's enough to power DK, certainly.
Yeah, look at the little sparks coming off of
But
it.
when you throw a chunk of it, it's highly explosive.
Oh,
Stay away.
Very fun to play with in
Yeah.
a
That's
control
fun.
setting.
You know what? Since I've already kind of made a dent in this wall, I actually want to show off how many cool hidden things there are. Like there's this little hidden alcove back here. You would never know it's back here. It's just a surprise to find by destroying the environment around you.
This stuff is everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna call this the chill out room for a second.
And you just saw BK slapping the ground. That's the hand slap move. It kind of allows you
Hey,
to
it's some
pick up a lot
Smash Bros.
of collectibles that are around you at once, so you don't have to run around collecting them individually, which is really nice. Because as you can see, there's
Although I guess not
lots of gold and
originally.
stuff hiding in the walls that you can.
Yeah. We're picking up tiny chunks of vanadium gold. We're picking up vanadium chips.
Yeah. I don't know if I said this earlier, but
I think it was used in DK64.
This vanadium material appearing on Ingot Isle, so DK and these prospector
a drink.
have descended upon the Isle to try and collect as much of this stuff as they can.
Making friends here. Yeah,
I
it's
love
cool to-
these monkeys.
It's cool to see these other guys out here staking their claim, trying to earn their fortune. And, you know, DK's doing the same, but he's more interested in eating them
fun.
than he is anything else. Pick up some more stuff here.
Yeah.
Some more of vanadium
If
gold.
anything remains consistent about DK, it is his love for bananas.
Yeah, one other handy thing is that DK can't be harmed by any of these explosions.
And thank goodness.
And thank goodness, because he's going to be causing a lot of them.
Got a tough skin.
I wonder how far down you can dig. Or if there's certain walls that you can or can't
Ooh.
dig through. Oh, another banana.
That prospector monkey is really happy about it.
So is DK. Look at him.
I think his every face he makes in this game is best.
So expressive.
Oh, banana.
We're gonna keep working our way down here in this mine. DK is no stranger to mines, of course, but it's nice to see him doing it a little bit more full time. Oh yeah, you can also pick up chunks of varying size. Like everything kind of changes deforms in a different way. So let's see if I can actually cause some extra havoc here for a second with this extra long chunk of.
Look at that.
Oh, and some walls are a little tougher, so there's some handy devices here to help you through. I can't actually just punch down this thing, so a special dive punch is required to really kick this thing off.
I love
Look
it.
at
It's
all
so
of that.
satisfying,
Yeah.
right?
I want those.
Get it, get
Yeah,
it, get
there's
it.
the hand slap.
Right, yeah. So you can use the hand slap to kind of collect a lot of the gold.
I wonder if there's any way back up,
Right.
though.
And there are also some switches and things up ahead that interact with the hand slap, and you can cause the terrain to change in different ways.
Those geysers are so satisfying.
Hand slap also affects some things in the world around you.
Yes.
Which I think is cool. Like it just caused that vanadium gold to appear
cool.
there out of nowhere. Ooh, another geyser.
Get it.
Good use of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot emphasize enough how satisfying it is to play this game.
That's super fun.
The jingle janglies are good. The smashing is good.
I spend
The
way
collectibles
too
are
much
good.
time
Yeah.
just collecting gold.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of that.
Well, and there are so many, like we saw earlier, hidden passages and like rooms to discover through the walls. If
The
you
tuning forks are the
punch a corner
checkpoints.
in a wall, you can find something hidden there.
Oh, there's bananas in there.
And speaking of hidden things,
Yeah, you can see how that hand slap also works as kind of a sonar system, and it was giving you the silhouette of a hidden vanadium gem in there.
3 in a row. But DK's
We're having some
appetite is
good luck in this mine, DK.
Yeah, we're gonna keep working our way through here. Let's see what's behind this big wall.
You surprised a monkey.
Ooh,
He's freaking out.
Okay, bud, relax.
Sorry, buddy.
Ooh, I see some chips back there. So let's see. I can't actually. This is too hard for me to smash.
Can you go around?
The ground is not. The ground is.
Ah. Very smart.
The environments are highly destructible. You could have gotten through here a different way.
Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna leave my way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go around. Easy.
Think outside the box.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get to things.
Right.
Most of them involve smashing.
There's a door. There was a gate there, and you just made your own door. That's fine. Oh, we could see outside.
It looks like a storm is on the way. Hope everybody's gonna be okay.
That should be
Pretty good.
fine, right?
More chips. Yeah, here's another one of those devices that'll crack this wall
Pure
open for me.
destruction.
Ooh, look at all that.
Are those
Oh,
enemies?
we see our first enemies in the game
Yeah.
here.
And these little buggy monsters came out of nowhere, so we're gonna make sure they don't get near any of our gold. Go up here. Get out of it. It's mine.
I like these because they drop chunks that you can then use on all of their friends.
Yeah.
Look at all this.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's a lot.
If you ever needed catharsis, this is where you come. Look at this.
This is pretty much just an entire hall to play with.
Yep.
Ooh, but I see something big waiting up there for me, so.
Well, you're not going to collect all this?
I mean, if it's shaped like a banana, I don't want to prioritize that. Oh, and you can see Ingot Isle back there, so that's kind of
where
where we're
we're at.
starting out in this
Yeah.
adventure. This is where DK has come to find his edible fortune, so to speak. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure we get started eating all these bananas here. Oh no! Oh no!
So certain
Storm's picking up, DK.
bananas cause cutscenes, I think.
That seems like a pretty powerful storm.
Ooh.
All the bananas.
Yeah, those bananas being taken from us.
Another consistent theme.
Yeah, so this is our first glimpse of the primary antagonist force actively stealing these bananas from DK. Oh, hang on, bud.
He just wants his banana.
Things never seem to go
Hanging
his
on by the
way.
seat of his pants.
Not anymore.
And there goes the seat of his pants. Oh, there he goes.
no.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's getting caught up in this big storm here. And there goes Ingot Isle.
I hesitate to call this a storm.
More of an unnatural disaster.
Right.
Yeah. Progress. We call it progress.
We call it plot development.
All right.
You okay, DK?
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, everything's
He's
great.
got a
Look,
thick skin.
there's a massive hole in the ground.
Don't worry, we'll cover that right up. Just put a rug over it. Definitely not.
That's
getting our
fun.
secondary deposit.
Nope. That's one way to find a lot of bananas quickly, though, or lose a lot of bananas quickly, I guess.
It looks like we lost pretty much all of them all one go here. We're gonna check on DK here, see if he's okay.
Seems like a massive adventure.
You in there, bud?
Of course
There he
he
is.
is.
There he is.
This is a little worse for wear, but
But
Doing
still,
better. He's doing great.
you know, he's all right. Oh, the animations are so good.
so I've been doing a lot of punching forward and punching down using the Y and B buttons. Now I'm gonna do
Oh,
some
you can punch
my
upwards.
way out of this boulder.
Nice work.
Thank you very much. Oh, and then we're actually gonna keep punching upwards to smash these crystals above me.
Maybe that's how you get up.
I'm gonna work my way out of this cave in here, see if we can't. Oh, hey guys, good. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna save some of our
You gotta
friends
check
here.
on your buds.
Yeah, give him the old thumbs up. Take care of this guy right here.
Looks like we are pretty deep underground at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, there you go. You're all right, bud. Work our way out of here. Don't worry. I think DK's probably strong enough.
He's not strong enough.
Oh, good. Ingot Isle's checked.
There's Ingot Isle.
Everybody's okay.
Got it.
Brain strength, 1 star. Sub layer 10.
Oh yeah, we're pretty far down here.
We're deep under here.
Yeah. Oh, looks like stuff's still falling down after us.
Something is joining us.
What is that?
Something screaming?
It's just a screaming rock. I'm sure that's perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah,
As
so-
normal as, being pushed down into this hole.
Yeah, so we're going to explore this larger area here. One other thing I want to check right away is, DK can climb on most surfaces in this game, so I'm sure we should be able to just climb our way right out of here.
Not quite. Not
So
quite.
most, but not all.
Yeah, I'm also going to try, maybe if I just get a little higher up, I can chunk jump by using a chunk of terrain to get higher up. Doesn't seem to be doing the trick.
Nope.
You know what, as long as we're down here, I'll show off another cool thing you can do with chunks. So while I have this chunk, I can actually turf surf on it.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Get around. Yeah, these things start to whittle away over time. You can see the chunk is slowly
It's getting smaller,
smaller
yeah.
and
Getting
smaller.
smaller.
But I can speed up the Y button here and use this to zip around some of these areas a little faster.
And it's worth noting that the strength of the terrain that you use to turf surf depends, or it how long the chunk lasts is based
That's
on
right,
the
yeah.
strength of the terrain.
Good job, bud. I guess I'm calling him Bud. He's my favorite in this game.
He's
Wow.
How are these guys doing?
This guy's doing okay. I'm a little more interested in
There's
the
a barrel.
Let's come down with us.
Yeah.
It's good to see a barrel cannon again.
Oh, and it looks like he might be able to aim it as well.
Back up further to Baboon Town, see if everybody else is all right. But first, I'm going to try and clear these thorns,
Ooh.
which clearly hurts DK. Instead, we're going to pick up a chunk,
sorry, buddy.
clear out this area here, so you can see, yeah, chunks of terrain come in very handy, including eliminating hazards.
Well, and you can also turf surf on top of them too if you need
Yeah,
to.
that's true.
cross
You know, if I really
quickly.
wanted to, I could just turf surf on top of hazards like this. using
Nice,
some terrain.
yeah.
As long as I'm watching to make sure that it doesn't whittle
It does-
away
Right.
over time. You can also do little things like that.
And oranges probably refill your health. Yeah.
Pick it back up.
Yeah, you lost a little bit of health when you punched those vines.
Yeah, luckily those apples.
Yeah, you got some apples and you restored it.
Oh, I thought those were oranges.
Barrel cannon here. Blast our way back up. Meet some more friends. Want to check out on this guy. How you doing, bud?
Sure did.
So it looks like barrels are how you move up,
So this is our introduction to a new kind of hazard here.
which
terrain.
makes sense.
Yeah, go up there and try and whack it.
Yeah, as you can see, this is
Ooh.
not smashable, which is quite annoying for DK, as most of us have been.
You gotta appreciate though the work ethic of these monkeys.
I like it.
Like
They're gonna
look at
keep
this
at
one
it.
with the pickaxe.
Never mind that it's impossible.
He
He's
can't
gonna
make a
keep-
dent, but he's
yeah.
gonna keep trying.
Gonna
See,
keep trying.
this voided terrain seems to be coming from this device over here. So if I just smash this, that might take care of it. Unfortunately, this thing looks pretty well protected itself. Can't seem to smash it, can't seem to make a dent, no matter how hard I hit.
But we are close.
How do you
to
break
where
it?
the Thing fell down.
Yeah, you're right. I think it fell down over here.
With the
So we'll
chunk?
go check and see if that's...
Oh, this is the companion.
Everyone seems curious, but not brave enough to go check it out themselves.
Luckily, DK is here. DK
They
knows.
wouldn't get anything done if not for DK.
Hello?
The purple gem or whatever.
Just gonna see.
Keep trying, buddy. You can do it.
One more big fall.
There we go.
Good job, DK.
I wonder if this little dude is going to be the enemy at the very end. You know, kind of like Kirby. There's always like a little cute thing, and then it turns into a big monster at the very end.
That's a fast rock. Okay, DK, it's okay.
Well, that was a rough beginning.
Don't need to tell me twice. That's prompted.
All of the talking rock.
Let's see what's up.
A little suspicion about a giant Kong that has ripped you out of the ground is maybe warranted.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
warranted.
I mean, you saw his face.
I take care of more of these guys. In fact,
I would have run away too.
pick up one of these. See if I can. Oh. Here. You know, I'm gonna take out this last guy. Swirl that thing around. There we
Nice
go.
one.
Cleared out the area.
Did you destroy it with its own chunk?
I did. Within yourself.
And voice acting for this little rock dude too.
Oh, unfortunately, I think we also scared this talking rock. So. Come on, DK, use that entire brain of yours. We can figure out a way to soothe this thing.
Is he using his brain or his stomach?
Why not both?
Yeah. So,
Oh.
I think it's working.
Now it's a dancing rock.
The cutest dancing rock you've ever seen.
You could call it that.
I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this. We didn't ask for a sidekick.
Looks like this odd rock is coming with you, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Welcome aboard, Odd Rock. Yeah. So now we can use the power of Odd Rock's voice.
Odd rock.
Pretty handy. Yeah, we calmed it down by making music with it. We whistled for it. So as we know, music is very important in the world of DK. And here, another example of that. Now, Odd Rock and I together can actually make music together and create a path to guide us where we're supposed to go next. So that's one easy way to keep track of where you're supposed to be going as you are
That's
touching
helpful.
literally everything around you.
Yeah, especially
performing
if
things.
you are deep in the terrain, making your own pathways.
Yeah.
This will bring you back out.
Wow, you can really see that
Just gonna work our way back.
DK can move wherever you want.
All the gold.
Don't pass things by.
Just
Smash
can't resist.
everything.
Within reason, like.
Hi guys. We're fine. Now, as prompted, Odd Rock just had a suggestion here that I liked a lot. So we're gonna make music here in front of this thing, which actually frees it
Oh,
up.
Now we can punch it.
Thank goodness.
and that probably frees the barrel cannon, and you can.
And now
Nice.
that thing is
Continue
out of the way,
on.
the avoided terrain is finally taken care of. So
So we can ride in the barrel.
Get to this
Yeah.
barrel cannon.
that's just one example of how you and Odd Rock are going to be working together throughout the course of this game to make progress as a team.
Look at it running.
Pretty good team together, yeah. Yeah, so we still need to check on that Boomtown though. So
Yeah,
we'll
let's
make sure
go up.
everybody else is okay. See if those fellow miners of ours are all right. Check out Boomtown.
Wow.
There's a lot of stuff here to do. There's a lot of fun stuff waiting for us.
It's
up there.
karaoke.
Of course, I think that's where we're going to end our segment for today.
Yeah, they don't want to show too much.
We do have another segment coming up in just a little bit here. We're going to show
Comes
you
out in July, though.
a little bit more
That'll
of,
be fun.
Cape Bonanza in a later area. But that is the end of this introduction segment. That's where we're going to stop it for now.
All right. Thank you so much, BK and Kay. That was Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Donkey Kong.
Next up, we're going to be taking a look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Metroid
Nintendo
Prime,
Treehouse
let's
Edition.
go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
In. This is Nintendo
All right,
Treehouse
we're
Live
back.
on the Switch 2. My name is Teresa, and I'm joined here
Hello,
with Demetrius
Teresa.
and Dutch.
And Demetrius.
Here to show a little game called Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
You have a nice placemat there.
First-person adventure game starring our favorite protagonist, Samus. She is a very famous bounty hunter. For
Probably be mouse mode,
I'm
probably.
going to throw it away to Demetrius
Yeah.
to lead us through this.
No, you got that. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right into the beginning. So it is the Cosmic Gear 20X. No, I'm not kidding.
Story time. Come on.
Long
Give it a
story
minute.
short, we're starting at the beginning here. What you're going to see is that this is a research facility for the Galactic Federation.
Super excited for this game.
By space pirates. and Samus is going to be answering their call, and this is what's pretty much going to be the beginning of the game.
Well, those are space pirates that are allied with Psylux, who we haven't seen a
Correct.
whole lot of. We saw him in Metroid Prime Hunters.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what the bad blood
And Metroid Prime Federation Force.
Federation,
But he doesn't like him, nor does not like Samus. So
Yeah, he's got a deep
figure
grudge
what's up
for
with that.
Samus.
And Metroid Prime 3.
Here's the first cutscene, so I won't talk too much over this. I'll let people kind of enjoy it. So the table
All right, Samus, let's go.
I really like one of those ships, though.
That is a beautiful ship. There's a big
Dang, this is epic.
right now.
Quick
Samus,
work with some of these ships.
yeah. Just join in on it.
Piece of cake.
That's Samus's contribution to the air fray.
See, there's a lot of action going on the ground.
Not going good for the
That
Galactic
guy.
Federation here.
The Galactic Federation soldiers are trying to put up a fight, but it's not working too well. They need some help. It's pretty cool to see this, though.
Oof.
All right.
Yeah, Samus to the rescue. Woo!
Okay, we're about to get to gameplay here in just a moment. I love this scene so much. All right, you get ready.
Here we go.
So some of you might see this area pretty familiar from.
It's the first look trailer. Yeah.
But now we're going to see a little bit more.
So, of course, you're seeing Samus from the outside, but now we're about to go right behind the visor. And away we go. All right.
Oh,
Slower so everybody can kind of just take it all in, but I see a space pirate right here, so I'm just going to go ahead.
seeing all this in real time. Actual gameplay.
Gameplay where you've got, it's first person. You've got your.
I'm
reticle
excited.
rifle there. You can use that to lock on to enemies there.
Yeah, I'm still not going to try to take any hits, though. Oh, what you doing still? Oh. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do this. So one thing people should note, right now I'm playing with a split Joy-Con 2 style. So I have a Joy-Con 2 in my left hand and my right hand. And I'm going to change it up a little bit further we get into this.
But also you're playing in a mode called Quality Mode, which is in 4K.
Oh, quality mode.
So for anybody that is watching the stream, we are streaming at 4K. If you have a 4K TV, you will be
Are they actually?
see all the visuals, and it's very
I'm watching at 720.
pretty.
Let's bump it up to 4K. Look at that. Much better.
Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
So right now there is a sensitive artifact that the Galactic Federation is trying to protect
When
with
you're
the
ready,
space pirates.
scan the door.
And I'm thinking that there will be more 4K streams for Nintendo in the future.
And make sure that the space pirates don't take it. All right, so here's the area map.
Area map. Let's go.
Gonna go ahead and open it up. So here's my current
Classic Metroid Prime.
here.
That big dome area.
Yeah. To secure the
There are a bunch of different tabs too.
You'll see it's going to be right here, and then if I go down, I am right here. So I'm going to make my way through.
And that's one of the cool things about this. It's got that, again, classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got your map and it's kind of in 3D and you can
Yeah.
because like navigation and exploration is a big theme in this game and in the series.
Also
Big
different
part,
visors, so I
yeah.
can switch to my scan visor, and I can scan this door here. It's going to give me access and a little bit additional information here.
It's pretty important too, just like learning more about the lore of this world. So scanning is very important. It's been in the Metroid Prime series as well. So
Yes,
it's a great way to learn.
way to get additional backstory, lore, also just helpful gameplay tips, and even access to certain areas.
Oh, this is.
All right. Try to protect the some of the people here, but they're
Oh,
too much. All right, so I'm
okay. So this happens like twice,
I can even scan enemies.
Yeah.
maybe.
Get a little additional.
Because we also saw this after her morph ball.
And now they're gonna go away.
They're pretty ruthless. So one of them came at you to shank you.
They had it coming.
Definitely. So anything else to scan? You can even check out here where it came down. So we have
Dive spike.
Yeah.
Spikes.
Okay. Things are looking good. I'm gonna make my way through this door here.
And there's some environmental stuff that you could also choose to break too.
Yeah.
You never know what's in the containers.
Yeah.
All right. So here's our first major obstacle. So of course I can enter into morph ball.
Morph ball.
Under small objects or large objects. You can go into tiny cracks. I want to make my way through here. Engage in this big fight.
Now some more space pirates, but we've
Oh,
got
there
a mecha suit.
It's a Metal Gear.
Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to. This is gonna be a big battle after this scene. I'm actually going to switch from the controls I was just doing. I'm going to switch to mouse controls by putting the right Joy-Con 2 here on the surface, and I'm gonna actually start playing.
Oh, look at that.
So you can see Demetrius is locking on to the enemies with the ZL button, but then at the same time he's using that right Joy-Con to kind of fine-tune his aiming. You know, like maybe the enemies are a little, maybe you have to lead them a little bit, so you have to aim a little
I want to see how comfortable mouse mode is.
A little bit of nerves.
I'm hoping it feels comfortable for like extended periods, but we will see.
Dual Joy-Con 2 and then
Yeah,
mouse
you see how
control, so you
quickly I can
choose.
turn to side to side. Now, if I take my hand and just picked it up off the surface, I'm actually now back.
Oh, really?
In the normal split Joy-Con.
That is very seamless.
Hand back down on the surface. You see that little reticule pop up. You can see how fast I turn.
Yeah, the little tiny one in the
Yeah.
middle.
So I'll keep playing like this.
That's very seamless.
All you have to do to activate the mouse controls is just put the mouse, put the Joy-Con 2 flat on a surface.
Yeah.
Correct.
That is so cool.
He's pretty low on health, so it'll tell me even in my visor. Yep, Eternal, 70%.
Here, finish him off. Alright.
With the missile.
Sorry, buddy.
Well, that's one of the cool
Collateral.
things too with the scanning is that some scans you need to do to advance in the story or activate certain mechanisms, but you can kind of decide how deep you want to go into the lore and like figuring out all the explanations of every element that you see in the game.
They changed it slightly.
Yeah, they're
Or did they?
real fast.
No. They're just more to the duck than what we thought.
Get them as fast as possible. Go past that room.
Yeah.
So there's the scientist moving back there with the artifact.
The artifact back.
There's an E-tank.
A pretty good fight. Coming up is going to be my first collectible here. It's going to be my energy tank. I'm going to acquire that. Okay, looks good.
We're coming up on our first look at Silex as well.
That's Samus's health, so adding another energy tank adds an additional set of 99 little energy units.
Yeah, that's a good point. So looking at the screen right now, at the top left, we'll have the tracking meter for all of the enemies. On the top right, you'll have the mini-map. On the bottom right, you have your missiles. The total that you can hold is at the bottom. The total that you have in your inventory is at the top. And then on the bottom left is all of your weapons. And right now, all we have are missiles.
So here we're just identifying some unknown materials. If I go over here, I can scan this, scan that.
Scan everything. dude.
Yeah. So to the left,
Yeah, you gotta scan everything.
see here, it's the mark.
That's how Metroid Prime games work.
And we can even just scan some more things here.
I forget, did this get a release date?
I know, there's so much. I could even say, oh, let's not scan the door yet. Let's scan these guys. Let's get a little bit of additional information about the Galactic Federation troopers. So we got that. All right. So here's another good example of how the control methods work. So right now I'm going to switch back
I hope it's day and date,
split styles. You see here
but we'll see.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the visor. I'm going to scan this door. And this is a Federation lock-on gate, so it uses a lock-on ability that's a little bit special here. So what I'm going to do is switch back to my combat visor, hold ZL to lock on, and now I can use the right thumbstick or a little bit of motion sensor here, and I can kind of aim, and you see it's a little slow here. That's one way to do it, and now I'm going to try switching over to the mouse controls here, and I'm going to do the same thing with this door.
So while Dee's doing that, I just wanted to mention again, for those of you that are just tuning in, we are streaming in 4K. So we are playing the game in quality mode. which is supports 4K to 60 frames per second.
Correct.
There will be another mode, which is called performance mode, which will run at 120 frames per second at 1080p.
So you can kind of choose for yourself if you want to focus on the resolution and that image quality or the performance and like the high frame rate.
Smooth, buttery friend.
Yeah.
All right, so here's our
120 FPS.
Avarax.
I don't know.
And you're going to see something that is
We'll see.
unique.
We'll see which one I go for.
Oh, no.
Hey, it's a Metroid.
Metroid.
Oh.
But unlike normally a Metroid, normally defeating an enemy right there on spot, this one is actually fusing or combining with this, powering it up.
That is interesting. I don't think we've seen before it's fusing with other beings.
So it's fascinating.
Wow.
I think you got your work cut out for you here, Dimitri.
Yeah.
No pressure, all the
Just
pressure.
grew a 4-pack.
All right, so I'm gonna lock on a little bit here, just get my bearings. So what we're seeing here is there's gonna be a couple of weak spots. Ow! I jumped way too slow there. No, I'm not gonna let him shoot this. I want to destroy the weak points.
I thought he jumped too early.
Don't want to map. Don't shoot.
So the weak points are those little green areas, but
The Metroid areas.
with his arms,
Yeah,
but
it goes in like a
can
box.
also put this kind of yellow shield over those areas as well. So you have to bide your time before you're able to shoot it.
Ooh,
It kind of shifts from one to the other.
Nice.
He's never going to have all of those weak points exposed at the same
Oh,
time.
how am I missing?
come on. Get him.
I'm gonna shoot these. You can dodge them, but it's better to shoot them just to get some health back. I'm gonna absorb.
Yeah.
Or even missile replenishment. That'll be handy.
Oh, too.
But as you can see, like, you have to
Try
get
to
the
dodge
angle
it.
right, because shooting missiles, you can see the deflect of the missiles.
It deflects,
going
yeah.
off.
There we go. There we go. Now
Nice.
it's going to open up the main weak spot here. I'm going to try to get as many shots off as I can. He's going to try to hunt me down with that. Oh, I thought I dodged.
Get him in the belly.
The other key technique there that Dimitri's going
Oh,
to use to
fun.
dodge that attack is the strafing one, where if you're locked on
And you can strafe forward and backwards, which is new.
one side or the other laterally to avoid some of those attacks.
There we go.
I can't wait to watch like speedruns of this after I'm done with the game.
If you want to attempt that.
No, it'll try to grab me, so I'm trying not to do that. All right, so
Nice.
good shots here coming out. Oh! No, 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 no.
We can see the Avarax's health bar there at the top too, so he's making some progress, but he's got a lot of
Yeah, he's a
health
pretty
here.
beefy boy.
Yeah, I got to be very careful here. Oh, really? You're going to block that when I was just about to shoot it? Are you serious, Avarax? Come on now. Let me just get to the side. No!
Oh, juked
But
ya.
not the- I'm getting too close. Nope, nope, he's trying to grab me. Yep.
That was close.
No,
He just
missile
wanted a
right to the
hug.
Nice.
shoulder. No hugs for you.
One more.
There you go.
Then there should be one last phase, I think. Probably. Oh, he missed.
Up that shield a lot. There we go. There
Nice.
we go.
Nice.
Okay, let's do this. Get ready for it. Shot. That. Throw a missile.
Get him. Oh.
Okay.
Space jump there.
Oh, wave shield now.
Do that again. This time I was prepared for it. It's gonna go up. Nope.
Ooh, there.
Oh, nice.
Under. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good here. Fire. All right.
That could easily catch someone off guard if they don't know it's coming.
Weak spots, so I'm just gonna be very careful here. Double jump with that. Hit that. Oh, nice. Block.
Nice. Oh,
Really putting up the block.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's getting a little too close. Little too close. No, I don't like that.
It's coming at you.
No, 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 no. No, you don't.
Oh.
All right.
You really do kind of have to throw the
that.
kitchen sink at this guy.
Yeah.
More
No,
fall,
he's
you guys
tough.
double
He's
jump,
tough.
missiles,
Throwing
targeting.
everything.
All right. You can lock on these two if you want.
it looks pretty good on Switch 2.
But you're not able to target or lock on to Avarax's
Correct.
weak points. So
Oh.
there is that.
Oh,
Break free. Nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
man. Jump over.
he's got 29 missiles left.
Center. Come. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay, there's one. It's looking good. Looking good. No, no, no.
Oh, another one.
you go.
Yeah, he really wants
yeah,
to
he
give
really
you a hug.
does.
I'd be trying to use more missiles if I was him.
Come on, shot. There we go.
missiles.
Every time I do that.
Come on, buddy.
It's okay. He's blocking now. I'm just gonna use some lock on here.
He's taking like a boxer stance there.
Yeah, yeah.
One more weakness spot. I'm shooting at it. There we go. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Almost there.
The
Belly.
finisher.
There you go. It's a good weak spot.
What are you gonna do?
There you go.
Okay, bottom through. fire missiles, looking good.
You got
Getting there.
Dodge, fire, looking good. Gonna jump up, gonna charge my shot, lock on, fire, oh, miss. Missile,
Oh,
there we go.
yay, you did it. It's tough.
That was a tough boss battle.
Yeah.
You really have to gauge where to aim, and you can see it was all about kind of,
A
finding,
good first boss battle.
which is a lot of fun.
And here he is.
There's the man himself.
Now?
And there's Psylocke.
Violence.
Metroid Rhythm, which is also very curious.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll find out more about this interesting alliance.
You can see the battles going on back and forth.
Ooh,
Yes.
straight for the artifact.
You best not miss when come up for Samus. So you can see the artifact now was hit, and it caused it to react to that.
Oh, and this is how Samus gets her psychic abilities, probably.
Very peculiar way. And that, folks, is a
Where
quick
we'll
look.
end it.
Of course.
Yeah, just to give you a sneak peek. We don't want to ruin the full surprise, but
Yeah.
hope that gave you a small taste of what to look for when Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
Yeah.
comes out.
That should be
Well,
fun.
thanks so much, guys, for
Thank you.
showing
Yeah, thank
all
you.
this and talking it through, and hope you guys had fun watching that. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Mario Kart World.
Hey, more Mario Kart. Let's go. All right.
Hi, everyone. Again.
Hello.
My name is Teresa. For those of you
It's
who
time
just
for
tuned in,
Mario
this is
Kart.
Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. I am joined here by Corey, BK, and Dutch. And we're going to show you a little bit of Mario Kart World, a new mode called Knockout Tour.
All right.
Corey, why don't you take us away and explain how we've set up this match?
Sure thing. So earlier today, we saw a little bit of Grand Prix, and now we're going to check out Knockout Tour. This is a brand new mode where you're going to have 24 drivers
play
competing
with Frog.
in this transcontinental rally where only one can win at the very end, and you're trying not to be eliminated at each checkpoint. We're in a you'll see this in a moment, but before we jump in, you're saying that we're in a multiplayer kind of lobby here. I've got Coin Coffer as my character I've selected.
So
And if I control the camera with the right stick, you can see panning around. We've got BK just really ready to go, jumping around, waiting for the
wheelies.
match to start.
Baby Daisy Donuts.
Yeah.
With the left stick, I can also kind of move Coin Coffer to get him ready. And if I don't have an item and use the ZL, I can kind of do a little horn animation here. But since I'm the host, I'm going to go ahead and get us started now. And we will be playing, again, like I said, Knockout Tour. We've dialed it
Knockout
up
Tour.
to 150cc.
Oh,
this
nice.
time. And we've also turned up calm difficulty to hard if you think we're up
Yeah.
for it.
You gotta
I'm
ramp it
up
up a
for
little bit for Corey and BK. These are no
Yeah.
amateurs
you guys,
here.
you
They're
guys are pretty
experts.
good at this. I want to see a challenge.
I'll take the vote of confidence. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
That's one of the things I love about this mode. This is my.
Which one are we doing?
Here is every single match I've played of this is different because there's so much variation, so much possible things that can
Go ahead
change.
and go over to
We're gonna go to Golden
Mushroom.
Rally?
All right. Nope.
What's it gonna be?
Where are we
Oh
going?
yeah, which one is it? Which one is it gonna be?
All right, we're going to go to the ice.
Oh, Ice
All right,
Rally.
Ice Flower.
Okay.
All right, so as Corey had mentioned, Knockout Tour.
This is going off script, I think.
We have 2 human players. Everything else will be comms. But as the mode mentions, you'll be knocking players out at each checkpoint. But what's really fascinating about this mode is that all of these courses are interconnected. So you're going to go from one to the other. And so right now we're in segment 1. So all these players will need to place at 20th or better to make it to the next segment.
You can see the checkered flag in the lower right. That indicates which segment you're on.
So we got Corey on 6th, 5th
All right,
place.
just took out
Yes.
Sidestepper.
Staying close to the front here early on. But that could change pretty fast. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I just got
Oh, nice.
crushed by Birdo.
Both of them are still safe.
All these penguins coming at you too. It's like a luge.
That guy has a burger for a head.
habitat here. Oh! Yeah, I don't, on the right-hand side too, you see that top-down map letting you know, like, just kind of where you're at in your current segment. So we're about 3/4 of the way through our first segment, and since we only need to be 20th or better to move on, not feeling the pressure too much right now since I got 9th, but as you said, Teresa, anything can happen in these matches, so you never get to a point where you're too comfortable.
Like that. Like that giant thunderbolt that just hit.
His lightning strikes always catch me by surprise.
Let's see how long these guys can last.
On my screen, there's sort of this like rainbow border. That means I'm getting close to the cutoff checkpoint, but I'm, roughly 9th, I've made it.
We're both very safe.
We both get to continue racing.
So the next conditions now for this segment is you have to place at 16th or better to make it to the next segment.
Oh, there's that. Oh!
BK is doing wonderfully.
See if I can hold on to this crown for just a minute.
I don't, yeah.
We're still in icy territory, so take it easy.
I have to get revenge on Birdo.
Yeah, prioritize revenge at all
We've got
times.
a rivalry going now.
Yeah, as we all know, the most heated rivalry is Coin Coffer and Birdo.
But why?
Absolutely.
Snazzy Shy Guy snowboarding in this one.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa. A little too close.
I've got to get the double item box each time as well. Let's see if I can hit BK here.
Nice.
No, you don't have to do that. That's fine.
Oh,
skip that.
So close.
Oh!
Oh, Frosty.
Is that a pun there?
Just gonna leave this banana behind me. Everything's fine.
Fire flower,
I want
nice.
that peel.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, but if I just let it hit
Cruising
behind
up
me,
there.
that's one level of security I would really enjoy having.
I do enjoy that when you do go over water as well, your vehicle will automatically transform into that hovercraft kind of mode. Oh no. Oh,
Ooh, that was close.
That checkpoint is going to be coming up here pretty quick. Start to see those colors creep in from the side.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, on BK's screen.
BK is past the checkpoint.
Yeah.
All right, so we're now in the third segment. So the stakes are getting higher. You're now having to place at 12th or better to make it to the next round.
Keep it going, keep it going. Some of my favorite things about this
Look
as well
how
as,
it just changes.
traffic you're
Yeah.
encountering
Oh, yeah.
as you work your way through here.
Yeah, keep talking while you're up there in first. Yeah.
That's really cool.
You can see on BK's screen, he has 20 coins, so that's optimized to speed.
You didn't,
no.
I don't
Uh-oh.
think you need points.
17 coins, so...
You're making me a target here, Teresa. I'll let you keep putting these things out.
What?
Yeah, I actually don't mind being in third right now.
That's all right.
It is pretty safe because BK's playing a risky game that he can get taken out by a spiky shell.
I just love how smooth this is as well. All right.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Got some flying action.
Drive through all these different environments, see so much variety going on in the world of Mario.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm loving the maple trees.
it really is seamless, isn't it? Almost like no loading.
A couple curves here, a little hairpin curve here. BK.
Oh,
That's gonna make visibility a little difficult.
they're getting costumes.
Oh no!
I had some takoyaki. I didn't get to eat.
Quick takoyaki.
I didn't get to eat it. Coin coffer, got 20 coins.
All right, so we're sitting at first and second.
You got a nice,
Still.
comfy lead.
We got a good lead.
In the
Yeah.
next segment.
Let me enjoy
We're
it.
gonna-
Last, Corey.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Oh.
You're gonna enjoy
Oh.
something coming in.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Like a gift from Birdo.
Oh,
No, thank
Here it
you.
comes.
I don't
Here
know
it
where
comes.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh!
Can't feather your way out of that one.
Oh, we'll get to see Kamek.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you're coming up behind me. Oh no!
Oh yeah, that gave Corey a little bit of more time to catch up with BK, but we'll see what happens.
What does that do?
A couple more segments. So
Oh, new hazard.
with this
Oh, no.
fourth one, they're having to place at 8th or better. So you guys are
Oh.
doing pretty good so
It
far.
puts hazards on the road, I think.
By the other players.
Yeah, you're both kind of out of the pack right now, but
Yeah.
no, that's not a
Like
permanent,
enemies.
so.
But if we're looking at the little mini map on the right side of the screen, you can see they're catching up.
Ooh. And you have a car with a bonsai bill launcher?
Toads and sedans. They're just on their morning commute. They have no
Sunday
idea
drivers.
what's going on.
And now they're throwing bullet bills at you. Fireballs.
Nice.
Wow.
It's just typical road traffic in the Mushroom King.
It's very busy.
Coming up on the checkpoint. Top
love-
8 make
yeah.
it through. Pretty comfortable first and
Yeah, the
second.
border is really helpful there to just know
Yeah.
you're getting closer.
All right, 5th segment. So now you're needing to place that.
They're almost there.
That's
Starts getting
pretty
really
challenging.
tough.
Yep.
I think I see you right up there, weaving in and
No, you
out.
don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're fine. Mind your business, Corey.
Yeah.
I'm loving
Oh,
the
no.
cherry blossoms because it is very on point for the season as we're going into spring.
Oh, you can use the feather to hit those, maybe.
BK
That's what I just saw.
car. You can see it's not an automatic
Oh, no.
wipeout if you touch the cars. You might get knocked up a little bit. You might go up on 2 wheels.
Yeah, if you touch a car, it doesn't automatically like knock you to the side like it did in
Even when you crash, you can
prior games.
momentum. Oh, that was a nice move.
Didn't use a turn signal. I think that was their fault. I'm pretty sure that.
Better item.
Lots of things to like watch out for. It's like
Whoa!
very frenetic and very.
I don't recommend trying this at home.
You got to make sure your attention's on the game at all times.
Oh, yeah.
2 wheels there.
Ah.
I know you've had that crown for a long time here because.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
you said that.
Big responsibility. Oh no. Oh no.
I'll take it.
Gosh.
I will take it.
nice.
Wow, Corey.
It's all right.
Ruthless.
Corey's in it to win it.
I want it back.
We are
Last
into the
segment.
final segment now.
I want it back, Corey. Give it back, Corey.
All right.
I mean,
for
you
it, Corey.
can't deny that coin coffer looks pretty amazing. with this crown.
You know what? It does kind of make the coin coffer having the crown on his head there.
I mean, it's in the name, so it's got a lot of bling. Need all the treasure.
Oh no! Oh, somebody cut across the grass.
wow.
Who was this? Now I have a rival.
So now the rules are simple.
Oh,
In
no.
this last segment, you just got to aim for first. So let's see who.
Ooh, look out. Heads up.
Oh
Fine.
no, Corey.
Totally fine. Oh, it's not for me. I still got my
not
super
for-
horn.
It fell down there too. Oh no.
I'm just holding on to my super horn up
Or
here.
strategically sandbagging it to avoid that spiny shape.
I want to say I totally did that right now. Yeah,
Corey, I
I
appreciate
wish.
you broadcasting what you have equipped right now. It's going to help me out a lot.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
boy.
Okay, he's starting to close the gap here.
I'm trying.
Oh,
Coin shell coming.
that was a blue shell.
15 coins. He's got the coin disadvantage
Yeah,
right now.
you probably want a few more.
Corey's got a full
Point.
20.
Just to build up your speed a little.
Yeah, he's done.
Hey.
Coin.
Oh,
You know what?
nicely
Well
done,
raced, Corey. Well raced.
So we were playing here with what? Two humans. We were playing against 22 CPU. Of course, you can play Knockout Tour online as well, so everyone would be
Nice.
a human player.
Yeah.
But, it is nice going up against some hard
I
CPU.
wonder if you can play 4 still.
That chaos though of like 24 players just throwing items at each other.
Yeah, I think we got pretty lucky given the item distribution on this one. It gets much more chaotic depending on what some of those other CPUs get equipped with, what some of the other human players get equipped
Oh
with.
yeah,
Right.
be fun. Cool. Well,
Hello.
that's all we have for this segment. But
All right.
don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
We could just
Hey,
Let's do it.
a welcome tour. Let's go.
Can I get a
The
control?
crown
I
stays
wanna
here.
play. I want to play. This is Nintendo
Hello.
Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. For those just joining in, my name is Teresa. I'm joined here by Dutch.
Hello, Teresa.
And we're here to show a really exciting experience that is called Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. So I'm going to punt it off to Dutch so he can kind of walk us through what's going on so far.
All right, let's hop into it.
Paid demo.
You can see we're just kind of dropped in here on this enormous Joy-Con 2.
There might be actually more to this game than people are thinking. I don't know.
My avatar here. And I actually can't tell. I haven't decided if like I'm tiny or if the system is huge. I don't know. I can't really tell. So we can kind of walk around on the surface.
minus
and
button.
See these signboards. It's set up kind of like almost like a tech expo or something. We got all these friendly people here ready to tell us all about the new hardware, give us all this information. All the parts are labeled with these little signboards, so we can kind of explore around and see all the buttons. And pretty much every single piece of the entire hardware is labeled with these boards, like even pieces that you might not even think about or realize are there. So it's kind of fun to wander around Some
Yeah,
of
so
them have
this
little
is
notes.
new. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we see the mouse feet.
Mouse foot.
So we saw in the direct and some of the segments so far that both of the Joy-Con 2 controllers can be used as a mouse. So they have the mouse feet there to kind of help glide along the surfaces. And then over here, this is where the mouse sensor is. So it says these sensors check the surface they're on to work out how they're moved. So that's where all that mouse technology is located.
There's a lot of new stuff to get acquainted with here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got the let's hop over here to this because this is the SL and the SR buttons right here. So those are kind of redesigned. They've got a different shape and feel to them compared to the Switch console.
But as Dutch was mentioned, like this feels very much like an expo, so it's really a great piece of an experience where you can really see, learn, explore more, especially for somebody that, you know, a new piece of technology or hardware that you're not quite sure or really familiar about. This is a great interactive way for you to experience it, especially like some of these things that we're going to see a little bit later. You really
HD Rumble
want to
2.
have your own personal experience to really get an appreciation of what you're going to see and feel.
And part of that is that here we see one of the components is the quiz kiosk.
HD Rumble 2.
And that is really like a rare look kind of behind the curtain about how this system was built, how the hardware is built, and some of the design decisions that went into it.
Yeah.
So this is a good spot to learn about this. So this one's about the HD Rumble 2 function.
And for those of you at home, pay attention. There might be a pop quiz later.
All right, so again, we have a little diagram here, a little animation showing us these specific spots on the Joy-Con 2 controller and the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. And this is where the HD Rumble 2 components are located. So we get a little cutaway diagram here. You can see those orange rectangles there. And it tells us that these are custom built from the ground up. So this is not the same Rumble hardware that was in the Switch console. So they're in both controllers, and they had to go do like a full customization.
It's really interesting to see that diagram too, because where they are positioned specifically in the Joy-Con 2 as well as the Pro Controller 2, it's right in the palm of your hand. So
that's right.
We'll talk a little bit more about that too.
And we see that we use magnets and electromagnets to shift a weight, and that's how the rumble function is created. So this is an example of one of the older rumble functions in older Nintendo controllers. So you have a
turn like that.
Axis there with a weight spinning around on it. But here with the HD Rumble 2, it's not spinning. It's vibrating side to side.
Move side to side.
So it's like a different system that they're using for
That's a
the
different
HD Rumble 2 function.
feel then.
Exactly. And it tells us it's the same kind of technology that you use to make trains levitate and allow them to move at high speeds. So moving it sideways makes it easier to rumble in various ways. And you can really feel that with the hardware. We'll get into that a little bit later. Let's see how that comes
I like this because I'm learning more about the hardware itself. Something that they may not have talked about during the direct necessarily.
Much stronger. And at the maximum strength, the sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on Nintendo Switch. I can attest to that. You know, having these in my hands right now, at the peak, it is a lot more intense than on the Switch system.
It feels very satisfying.
It does. It does. But you know, it's not going to be at that full intensity the whole time you play the game. It's they'll save that maximum intensity for certain moments where it makes sense.
More intense battles
and the maximum power won't be.
Maybe solid jumps when you're in Mario Kart or something.
You know, very interesting, especially on how different experiences or games apply and use the HD Rumble 2 and how you can, you know, get that experience.
There's actually quite a lot of technology inside of a Switch 2.
You can see that orange rectangle down there at the bottom. And they've been designed to transmit the sensation directly, no matter how you're holding them. I think this is interesting. We get a little like blown out view of the different components of the controller. And they've located it in the spot on the back, on that last piece on the right. And that's because that's the part that has the most contact with your hand while you're holding the system. So you can kind of see right down here.
Yeah, it's really thoughtfully designed where like the bulk of your hand contacts the controller. And these are those little design insights that you don't always get to see with Nintendo products.
Exactly.
Outside of something like an Ask the Developer article where you get a little bit more of the designer's thinking, there's a lot of that featured in...
Right, and this won't be for everyone.
All right, so let's make our way down here. We're going to go to this little cube over here.
Might be more for people who actually have
We're going to talk to this person.
a thirst for how their technology works.
So this isn't really like a mini game per se, but we'll jump in here. This is going to be about that HD Rumble 2 function. So we're going to see what it's capable of.
Oh, the maracas. Yes, we saw this yesterday.
For those of you at home, what you'll see is what we're seeing, but Dutch here is actually able to feel the experience of the HD Rumble 2. So again, just to reinforce that, you really need to get hands-on to really get...
It's like the beginning of O Canada.
We can try and communicate the feeling as best we can, but really this is something you got to get in your hands.
Yeah.
All right, so we see we've got our little checklist of things that we can do on the side, or on the right side. And if we check off everything on that list, then we'll get a medal. That's the little silhouette there.
Oh, Canada.
Unlock other parts of the game. So let's hop in. So I've got my maracas here. Can kind of shake them around. And right now, obviously you're watching us, so you don't have them in your hands, but I'll try to describe it for you. So we've got kind of like a light... it feels like there's like tiny, like plasticky things inside. It's like kind of a dry feeling, I guess, if that makes sense.
You can actually feel the beads that we're seeing on screen.
Yeah, I can feel it. And then let's see. So we've got, we see on the bottom, we can change from beads to a rubber ball. So I'm going to change that on the left one. And like, you can feel it bounce around. And I know, I know it doesn't make sense to say this, but it feels heavier. Like, obviously pushing the button doesn't make the controller heavier, but like when I bounce it side to side, it feels like the bouncing is like
there's like a rubber ball in there.
It feels like bouncy.
Yeah.
It feels like it's made of rubber.
Kind of cool.
You know, in the right Joy-Con there, you can feel that there are many individual objects in there,
yes,
all bouncing around, and you get a sense of the texture of that. Like you were saying, they feel kind of hard, right? Whereas in the left Joy-Con, you can feel that it's made of rubber. It's got a bounce to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see. I'll change it back to this, and then so the last thing on our list is to change the appearance. Change that one.
Like very festive here. Nice. Getting the rhythm of things. Yeah.
All right. So we got our medal. We finished everything on our checklist. So let's go ahead and
it's like a lot of fun. I mean,
and let's go.
We'll get old very fast, but
open that back up again so we can take.
It's still cool to see like the technology in the actual console.
Let's, tell us about his 10 medals. It's good
bragging,
for him. All right.
bragging rights there.
Thanks,
so
bud.
I'll put this up here so we can see up at the top. We're in the tech demo section. So we did this one. We've got our medal for it here.
So right now you're exploring the left Joy-Con too.
Right.
Yeah, all of this is on the left Joy-Con too. Let's go around here and talk to this person who wants to tell us about
What's that?
the HD Rumble 2 function. So this is a mini game. So we just saw a tech demo before. This one is an actual mini game. And we're going to try to use...
Try to find the biggest rumble.
To find a single point on the screen. So let's see. So this one also uses the mouse.
Oh, and the mouse controls.
Put the Joy-Con 2 controller flat down on the surface, and I'm going to click it to get started. All right, so we see the orange dot in the middle there. And my job here is to move this orange dot along a single line here. And as I got close to the hidden point here, I'm going to start feeling the vibration in the controller. So I'm starting to get it. Over here on this side, I've got nothing. There's nothing over there. I'm going to move it this way. It's starting to get a little bit stronger. It's kind of like a pulsing, kind of like a dun, 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 dun. And as I get closer, the speed doesn't change. It's just the intensity of the rumble. So
you're trying to find the point where you feel the strongest rumble.
Yeah. So I think it's starting to fade off on this side. It gets pretty strong right in here, and then it's starting to fade off a little bit on this side. I'm going to go right here.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Not bad.
62 is not bad. Not good enough for a medal, though. So I'm going to try it again.
Try again.
You could see those measurement markers on the top and bottom of the screen, and that gives you an indication of just how close and how precise you can get with this.
It's almost like trying to find the right radio signal.
Right.
And I should say, too, it's not like it's like a gradient. Like I can't really distinguish like, oh yeah, this is level 1 vibration, this is level 2. It's like very gradual. And I'm feeling like right in here, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna say right here on this little intersection right here. Ooh.
Oh,
Very close hole. Nicely
All right, well,
done,
that'll get me-
Dutch.
I'll get me-
7.
Very good.
Well done.
All right, so let's go ahead and back out of here. So that's just one example of a mini game.
One thing I didn't think about until a lot later is that a lot of people are familiar with using a mouse on a computer, right? But you don't have.
You mean this thing?
In your mouse on a computer.
That's true.
No, you don't.
The sensation of using a mouse with rumble in it is very different than using just a traditional computer mouse.
Yeah, it kind of opens up a whole new like type of input that you can use when you're using mouse controls for a
Right.
game.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll ever happen for a computer mouse. That'd be kind of cool to have a mouse with rumble.
8 medals to access it, and we can see in the upper left-hand corner we only have 3, so we can't go to that one right now. But
The experience definitely encourages you to keep exploring and then come back and see what's opened up.
yeah,
And you can see by the medal counts that there's a lot to explore here.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's another mini game that focuses on the mouse controls.
Oh, we saw this one in the direct as well.
And
Moving the UFO to avoid spiky balls.
dodging the spiked balls. I'm gonna take the left one off because this gets pretty intense here. All right, so let's start. This one starts off in survival mode. So I'm basically just trying to dodge the spike balls for as long as I can. And again, mouse control. So I just set the Joy-Con 2 controller down on the table and hop in. So I've got my little spaceship here, and I'm just flying this spaceship around with my mouse controls, and I just got to stay out of the way. It's easy, right?
Well,
For now.
so the longer you survive, the more intense it seems to be getting. But also, they don't
Ooh.
let you get too comfortable. In
All right.
They don't let you get too
I'm going
comfortable in any one place. If
Yeah.
you stay in the same place for too long, the spike balls will start hunting you down.
Yeah, it's almost like they're magnetized towards you and they just want to end you.
That's how it feels, so I'm glad that you justified my feelings by pointing that out. Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Believe in you, Dutch. You got this.
oh, very nice.
Whoa.
You've already beaten your previous time.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Oh, we got the
So the
green now.
goal-
They're
Starting
going.
game.
Oh,
yeah.
Green ones.
The green ones.
So the
Ooh.
longer
Why did I
that
go
you
right? Why did I go
survive, the
right?
more obstacles get added. So
Okay,
the
here.
challenge keeps going.
That's like constant now.
Nice work, nice work.
Holy smokes. Jeez.
So, like, you can kind of, you can get yourself out of some pretty sticky situations here. Whoa.
Serpentine. Serpentine.
All right. Oh,
Nice work.
Oh, and red ones.
Oh, so now we got
now
the
we're
red.
Aw.
Oh, but you did it! You got
hey,
all
all
three!
right.
Nicely
All right, we got 3
done!
medals. Whew, I'm sweating. All right. All right, well, that's
That's cool.
a little taste of it here. So then let's take a look. So we got those 3 medals. So now we have 5 medals
6.
total.
We've got 6.
Oh, 6? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 6. All right.
Still
well,
not
he says
enough
he has
to get-
15, so all right, let's go.
He keeps hunting you down
I know,
just to
he's following
brag
me.
how
He's
many
got-
medals he has.
Yeah. All right, so we have enough medals now to access the next level of difficulty here that unlocks with 2 medals.
What's this? Oh, that's the stars.
I'm going to be flying my little UFO around, but instead of just survival this time, the objective is to pick up as many stars as I can.
We haven't seen this before.
So we can see over here, for 1 medal, we've gone for 20. For 2 medals, we got to get 40.
40.
Let's see what we can do.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I believe in you. You just got warmed up in the last round.
Yeah. You got to get these first ones, so that's the low-hanging fruit here. But then eventually, you got to kind of risk it a little bit to pick up.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah, sometimes these stars will appear right.
get the stars, but
And it's pretty precise. You can get just into the corner of it and collect the star without hitting the spike ball.
But it's a little bit of strategy too, because sometimes it's just not worth it. Just go for
yeah, just try and survive, right?
The longer you
goodness.
stick
Oh my
around, the progressively more difficult it gets.
Oh, 41, nice.
both of them. Nice.
All right. Oh, man. That's intense.
It might take me a few tries to do that.
Before, but,
They're like arcade experiences where you just want to keep playing and get a higher and higher score.
Yeah.
And for this one, you were using just one mouse.
29 medals.
Later, these mini games get progressively more difficult, and later they introduce using 2 at the same time, and that broke my brain when I had to do it for the first time.
That's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach.
Your dominant hand, but when you have to use 2 at the same time, there's something happens.
It's a test of eye-hand coordination at maximum.
And we did unlock another level of difficulty there, but we need 29 medals for that one. We're not even close. So let's go ahead and come over here, and we're going to make our way to Area B. And this person's going to check and make sure that we've got all our stamps. You get the stamps from finding the hidden signboards.
Right, and I should mention that we're coming into this segment with some pre-existing save data, where a lot of that stuff had already been collected. A lot of those stamps had already been collected. When you experience the game for yourself, you'll need to do all that on your own.
It's ice physics.
So all the signboards are hidden. We got to go looking for them. So we can find maybe something down here. We can see the air intake on the lower left over here. Get my stamp here. There's a nice little satisfying vibration.
That's really cool.
There.
Oh, this is fun.
Woo!
A nice little personal ice skating ring.
Let's make our way over to the other side here, because I do want to take a peek.
I can only imagine what the rumble must be like with that.
So we'll open this up and you can get an overview. So on the map menu, on the left side, we've got all the stamps. So over here we can see all the ones.
There's like a lot to look at though.
The left Joy-Con 2 controller where we were.
And you can get a little bit of an idea of just how much there is to do here.
Yeah.
Right.
The tech demos, this is the one we saw. We got a couple on this map that we can see in this area. The mini games that we saw with dodging the spike balls and everything. And then over here, these are the insights. So that's the signboards where we learned about the HD Rumble 2. And then this is the map of each area. So the left Joy-Con 2, and then this is the main console area right here.
Yeah, there's a huge checklist of items to go and explore, but also for those that are completionists like myself.
It's the microphone.
I'm definitely going to go through, try to get all of those checked off.
So this is new for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, the microphone.
Yeah, built-in microphone right here, and it has some like noise-canceling features here.
And so right now, we're just scratching the surface. We're just exploring on the top level, but at some point you'll also be able to explore inside as well, because you can see the elevator on the side.
That's cool.
And then one other nice feature of the hardware here is this USB port, the USB Type-C connector on the top of the system, so you can use that to charge.
Because even though I like technology and hardware and all this stuff, I would not say I usually open up my systems at all.
Make our way over here to this tech demo. We're going to take another look. This is a fun one because we've talked about how this system is capable of outputting 4K resolution images. And this is a fun tech demo for kind of showing, like maybe thinking about what that means in a different way. It's like a novel way of showcasing what 4K is. Because you can look at like a beautiful high resolution image and it looks nice.
Yeah.
But what if you took something really familiar for a lot of us, like World 1-1 from the Super Mario Bros. Game for NES, and what if you mapped that entire level onto a 4K screen, pixel for pixel, like map the whole thing on? What would that look like?
I should mention we are streaming this in 4K, so if you can, please watch this on a 4K display. There are a lot of small details that you won't be able to appreciate without watching on a 4K display. And as this,
I think my monitor is 4K.
It specifically centers on the 4K output of Nintendo Switch 2. To enjoy this experience, you will need to have a 4K display in order to play this.
That being said, there's still a lot of experiences that you can play without a 4K.
Most
but
all of the experiences, you can play without a 4K display.
256 pixels.
So tiny.
I honestly have trouble seeing this.
So the pixel resolution of the original NES system was 256 pixels wide on the display. So what would that look like if you mapped the original art that was drawn for Super Mario Brothers to a 4K display without scaling it. And 4K resolution is 3,840 pixels wide. So you can see as Dutch is progressing in the stage, it's the play field is widening there, and we can fit, you know, the entirety of Super Mario Brothers World 1-1 on one screen.
I'm like squinting right now. It's so tiny.
It is both an impressive feat to see this entire level mapped out on the screen, but also impressive to see Dutch able to complete it.
Well, don't jinx me.
Wow.
I'm trying not to.
It is
It's words of encouragement.
It is remarkably small, but this just goes to show how many pixels 4K represents.
Yeah, we've come a long way
Sure.
since the NES.
Yeah.
So you can see the entire level fits on a single screen at 4K. All right, so we
Nice
got our
work.
checklist. We didn't finish all the things on our checklist, but that's okay. We didn't get our medal. I'm just gonna have to live with that.
That's for the
now.
folks at
That's
home
fun.
to experience it once they get a chance to.
All right, so let's see what else. What else do we want to take a look at here? Maybe.
This is another fun experience here. That's a frame rate mini game.
Yeah, you can see the.
Yeah, you can see the ball changing its frame rate.
Oh, yes.
All right, but we have some homework to do, some assignments. So let's go ahead and make our way back to the quiz. Teresa did kind of half promise us a quiz at the end.
I want that quiz.
So we're going to come back here to our original quiz kiosk and talk to this person. And they're going to give us a quiz about the insights that we saw earlier about the HD Rumble 2.
HD Rumble. 2.
All right, question number 1. Which part of the console
It's
is
the
shown?
HD Rumble 2.
So we saw earlier. It is not HD Rumble. It is HD Rumble 2.
That's right, because HD Rumble was part of the Nintendo Switch, but since we are talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, it is HD Rumble 2.
So how does the weight used for the HD Rumble 2 feature move? It spins
It
around,
shakes from side to
shakes
side.
to side. It shakes up and down, or it stretches and shrinks. We saw in the original, like the older hardware, it would spin around.
Spins
on the
around,
axis.
yeah.
Yeah, think about how the rumble on like a Nintendo GameCube controller worked. That was the
Yeah.
more the spinning.
GameCube was fun.
But this one, we
But
saw in this little
no,
animation
this one
where it
shakes
from
side to
on
side.
Like that coil, like a weight on a coil. Question the third. Which of the following is true of the strength of the HD Rumble feature? It's
Like these
always
questions
strong.
It can be either strong or weak.
It's always weak, or it can be either strong or weak.
Well, if you remember from the experience that you did earlier where you were kind of sweeping the frequency, it increased or decreased in intensity the
yes.
closer or the further away you got from the point.
That's funny. It never occurred to me to do this with the mouse controls, but there you go. All right.
There you go.
But yeah, that will allow for variation in your experience.
All right. I can do mouse controls for this one too. All right. In the Joy-Con 2 controllers,
It's the plastic in the back.
2 parts attached to. The plastic on the front, number 1, the middle part, number 2, or the plastic on the back. Or they're not attached to anything.
They're just hovering in
They're just
space.
loose in there. Yeah, and we remember we saw this is number 3. It's kind of on this little...
Little waffly area
Yeah,
down there.
waffle. I think that's the technical term, the
Yeah,
waffle.
the
The waffle area.
And it's located there because that's the part that has the most contact with your hand where it's going to be held. So that's where you're going to feel it the most. So we're going to say 3, plastic on the back. Let's see how we did.
Hey,
we did it.
100%.
I kept you
Look
nice
at
there a
you.
little bit.
All right. And so just to recap really quick, we saw some insights here that are associated with the quiz. Those are spread all over the hardware. We saw a tech demo with the maracas that highlighted the HD Rumble 2 feature. We saw some mini games that use the mouse controls and the HD Rumble. And there's a lot more content all over the map. You know, we saw this this map here where you can see all the different spots that there are to explore. So there's a lot more that we didn't see, and you can kind of see the the completion percentage for each section.
Yeah,
So we just
there's a lot
scratched
to
the
see.
surface here.
Exactly, because again, like there's so much more to explore. There's so much more to just experience, and you'll even be able to get inside the console to learn even more. As Sam mentioned, it's like you get those dev insights in the palm of your hand, literally. So
And you might think that you know everything there is to know about Nintendo Switch 2 because it looks so familiar to Nintendo Switch, but even things that existed on Nintendo Switch, like HD Rumble, have been redesigned designed for Nintendo Switch 2. So there's a lot of new stuff to learn.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you again, guys, so much for walking us through. And thanks, everyone, for tuning in at home, getting a little bit of the experience of Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Next up is Drag and Drive. This segment has been recorded previously, but we're going to air it to you live. So just stay tuned.
Thank you for watching.
Hello,
Nintendo
everyone.
Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch.
I guess we're
2.
back
My
with
name is
some
Corey.
more
I'm here with Dutch,
Treehouse.
Teresa, Demetrius, Kay, and Chiwu. Today, we'd like to show off a brand new game we just announced called Drag and Drive.
Drag and Drive. Let's go.
A brand new 3v3 sport where you're going to be shooting
Paralympic.
and doing tricks.
Basketball.
Dual motion controls with the dual mouse controls, with the Joy-Con 2 controllers as well as motion controls. So before we get into this 3-on-3 sport, let's show off a little bit of what I mean.
Rocket League, but with wheelchairs.
Tutorial here. So we'll start by pressing L and R on my Joy-Con 2 controllers. And you'll see that we've got these mouse pads here today and we've got a flat surface. So I'm going to be holding each Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse face down on the flat surface. And I can slide my right hand forward as if it's a mouse to move my wheel forward or my left
That's
hand
pretty cool.
forward to spin the left tire.
Gotta say.
So now I'm kind of being put on the ground here, you're seeing, and now if I slide my Joy-Con 2 controller forward, you'll see my character turn to the left. Likewise, a left Joy-Con forward will move my character to the right. And as you would expect, if I have both Joy-Con moving forward, my character moves straight.
It's very nice.
You may recognize too that my Joy-Con 2 controllers today are wired. That's just because we're here at this event. The Joy-Con 2 controllers at home, of course, will be wireless.
I mean, yeah, they don't want people walking off with their Joy-Cons. Makes sense.
Here in this tutorial at the event, but we're gonna show off a few more basics before we get into this.
Slow down and stop.
So, next up, we've got brakes.
Oh, with the triggers.
The ZL and ZR buttons, you can press those with the left and right index finger to brake, or ZR to turn right.
That's cool.
Likewise, if you need to brake kind of suddenly straight, you can hold both ZL
Nice.
and ZR at the same time to hit both brakes. We're in this tutorial here. It's also letting us do a little bit of free tutorialization here while it's teaching us the moves. I'm playing on a flat surface, but if I wanted to, I could also play on my pant legs for an alternate control scheme.
Yeah, you can play on your pants.
Lights on the back of your character. So as you can read there, they're going to light up when you hit your top speed.
Nah, I think I would much rather use a table or some sort of flat surface.
And long slides forward with each Joy-Con are really the way to play this game, especially on those straightaways to get good speed.
Yeah.
But as you get used to it as well, you'll want to like slightly adjust which of your hands you want to move, so you can make those kind of very slight adjustments.
Fine-tune your steering.
Exactly. And as you're moving forward too, Corey, like the rumble will kind of activate to kind of give that sort of higher motion.
Yeah,
that you can kind of feel as
I
you're
think
moving forward.
rumble would be kind of weird on the legs.
It's difficult to come over to the stream for viewers watching at home, but I love the HD Rumble 2 feeling when you are sliding the Joy-Con 2 across the surface. So this part of the tutorial.
Also, I don't think people are going to call it HD Rumble 2 for very long.
Learn the basics of mobility with turns.
I think they're just going to call it the Rumble or HD Rumble.
Very minute adjustments.
Nintendo will keep trying to
Those long strides with both Joy-Con.
officially keep calling it though the HD Rumble 2, but I honestly think that's a little too long for people to keep saying.
A basketball. We are going to be shooting.
Hey, there it is. There's the basketball. How do you throw it?
Pick it up once you reach it. And if you've got the ball and you're near a teammate with your left and right pointer fingers,
okay.
you can push the L and R button simultaneously past your teammate.
Solid.
If you are on defense, riding up and hitting a player from the front will dislodge the ball to kind of create that loose ball so you can then go steal the ball. Importantly, you do need to hit them from the front. And because you've got a basketball, this is where the motion control comes in, where a natural with your hand will shoot the ball.
And then depending on distance,
Yeah, that's cool.
change, but also
I wasn't very excited about this one
whatever tricks you do, it will
during yesterday's stream, but it might be a lot of fun actually.
One quick thing to note, this kind of might seem intuitive, but the closer you are to the basket, the easier the shots are going to be. There's also a gauge down at the bottom. You can see it widening and then kind of shrinking. When that gets kind of smaller, you're going to be in a good zone. And so the closer you are, the more straight on you are to the basket, that's going to increase your odds as well. And as you would expect, the further out you get to the perimeter.
Oh yeah, look at that. Makes it tougher. That should make it in though, yeah.
It's actually not as difficult when you don't have opponents and defenders going to the ball.
But to that point, this is a 3-on-3 online game, but you can play and practice with CPU.
That's right. So we've got some bots here that it's high.
I wish I was going to switch to event, but
for the online play.
you know, June's not too far away. I'll be able to try all of this stuff out fairly soon.
Be driving towards the red basket.
Hopefully even at PAX East, but we will see.
You can't hold the ball forever, so no ball hogging. Each team on offense will have 14 seconds to shoot the ball, or else they'll lose possession. And as a kind of nice thing, you're always going to have an indicator letting you know where the ball is.
Oh, that's very nice.
Whether it's neutral or whether the opponent or your teammate has the ball. So with that said, we are almost ready for a match here. We've gone through some of the basic mechanics. You might see some advanced maneuvers while we play, but for now, we'll just jump in and get the match started. So on team B, which will be our team, it's going to be
Is that guy hopping?
Teresa, and Demetrius, K, and Chiwu will be representing the other guys. Boo.
The camaraderie, team spirit.
And you can see we're all hanging out on the court before the match starts. This is just a little area where we can practice before
Nice.
the match starts. In this arena here before we're starting the match. So, all right, there's team
Hat
A.
ears, nice.
Control here as well as we see team B here. We can kind of clap our hands, get our team hyped.
I wonder if there's any local play on this one.
Let's go.
All right, so
I'm thinking it's going to be like Splatoon. Oh.
All right, that's Dutch is B2.
Ooh.
Does she get a shot off? Oh no.
Probably predominantly on online game.
Oh no, that was off. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Get back on D.
All right, all right.
So as you can see, like the ball will pass to different teams. So it's like after one team dumps, the other team will have the opportunity to take a shot.
We got it. Oh.
If you try to go for it, the game will actually blast you away.
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh no, you got the straightaway. Let's see if you got a dunk here.
Oh, not quite.
It's all right.
I need a better turn. Oh no!
All right, red team's got the ball. Okay, dislodge.
I get it.
Oh no.
I got it. Let me kick this out of the
Oh no.
Don't kick it to the other team!
There it is. All right.
Steal. Oh no.
Oh, that was a good pass.
Shooting it.
Corner!
Straight away.
You're clear.
All right.
You're clear.
Oh no.
Go for it!
Can I get it?
You got it.
Oh no. No, it's gone.
Ah.
Oh, so close. You got it. Nice. All right, I'm gonna get back on defense. Well done, Teresa.
Thank you.
All right, 5.1.
It might be tricky to
because there was a
play.
involved in that shot.
You have a fraction.
Yeah, so tricks do add the point of a point.
Go for it!
Oh no, I'm gonna pass it.
Not to the other team!
Yeah, it looks like they're struggling a little bit.
Oh. No.
Go, go, go!
Oh no. Uh-oh, look at that.
Oh gosh.
I got it.
Oh, go for it!
Oh, I can't. I'm trying to pass. Okay, you got the three-pointer? Oh. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's just gonna back up here.
Blue team. I guess I'm not sure which team.
Oh, no shutout. No
They
shutout.
really gotta
All right, there's 10 seconds.
pick it up a little bit.
Pull off the dunk. Oh no! I didn't get enough momentum. 8.2. You can see some kind of team highlights here for each.
Oh, look at that.
Looks like I was had hustle. Teresa was the scoring machine, nicely done. And over on the other team, we had some sticky fingers and board crashing. This was just game 1. Let's run it 2 out of 3. So hoping you guys bring some more competition this next game.
Wow.
You know, you may have recognized that the Joy-Con 2 controllers we're playing with today are wired. That's just because we're here at this event. Of course, actual Joy-Con 2 controllers will be wireless. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. So let's show a couple of tricks here. You trying to show a little bit off here earlier, but you're able to do some bunny hops as well. You can basically, if you hold your tire down, you can basically kind of go on one wheel. If you also pull up both wheels kind of at the same time, you're able to do a bunny hop. So let's see if I can do that real quick while maybe pulling off a shot. Let's see here. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
If I can pull off a shot with that, you would have gotten extra points. Alongside that, a trick point. I'll try a dunk really quickly. If you're able to get enough momentum and go up a ramp, you will be able to dunk it near the basket, and that was a terrible. We'll try one more time on that. Yeah, it is. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard in a practice, but let's get a little more momentum. And I want to get basically straight towards the basket. I appreciate you cheering me on.
There we go.
So the +2. And then last trick I'll show. Oh, I love all this cheering on. If you basically move the Joy-Con 2 controllers in the opposite direction.
Oh, you can do a half pipe. Nice.
Spin, which is also, we'll get some extra trick points. So a few more advanced maneuvers. Again, easier said than done when you're in this sort of lobby setting waiting to compete. But let's jump into match number 2. Maybe we'll see if someone can pull off some of these tricks in the match itself. Oh, look at that. Is that down there?
Your own version of the wave.
I know we need to time that together next time. Oh, no.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Did we lose it?
Teammate's gonna score. Oh, yeah.
Oh. All right, I'm going to try to set us up here.
That was silly.
All right, Teresa's got it.
Team B.
That was interesting. Oh.
You got 2 on 1 down there.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
There it is.
Oh! I needed more speed.
No. Go.
Oh, somebody down here? Okay, I'm going to
Yep, go for it. Go for it.
There you go.
Nice.
Points right there.
Sometimes I think they play easy on each other.
Trying to dislodge, see if I can get a turnover. Oh, here we go. Nice.
Definitely not playing to win, I don't think, all the time.
Oh no! Oh no!
You know, just have a showcase of the game, right?
Oh, brother. Oh, nice
That
shot.
should be a... Oh, yeah. That's a basket.
Not much time left. We need a 3-pointer.
All right, do we?
Yeah.
Yep, we do.
Oh, we still got plenty of time though. Don't worry about it. Don't rush. No! Oh, not much time though. Shot clock's running. Shot clock's running. So when the ball is flashing.
Yeah, as the ball is flashing, that means that we're going to lose possession,
Right.
and it's
Yep.
going to go back to the other team. So I definitely want to make.
I guess you either shoot or pass when the ball's flashing.
Hey! All right.
That was a good basket.
All right. level. We're on tie.
Oh no!
I wonder why this one needed to be pre-recorded. Maybe just the extra table space or something.
I think I keep going for that dunk. Get a lot.
I believe it us. We got 24 seconds.
Uh-oh. Hey!
Come on.
15 seconds.
Corey.
Oh, I needed a trick. That's no good.
Oh no.
We need
Go,
three.
go,
What do we need?
go.
Just if you need a trick. Two and a trick.
Oh,
that was close.
That's a tie. Good job, guys. Good job.
All right, so that is one game apiece. It is best 2 out of 3, so we're gonna play one final match for bragging rights.
I wonder if there's any other modes in this game. I don't think so. I think it's mostly just basketball and
Clearly, we gotta
doing this.
stop the momentum now.
Hopefully maybe a cheaper title for Switch 2.
Final match, and let's do it. All right. Want to time it up? Dutch was slightly off. It's fine.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna pass it. There we go. Oh.
There you go. Nice.
Oh.
All right, I'm on a breakaway.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You're clear. You're clear.
Am I? Oh,
No.
oh, fine.
No.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Again, I don't think I'm necessarily the most excited about this game, but I think it could be fun. Depending on the price, I may get it.
Trying to get.
Um,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. They had an open shot.
God.
I'm not sure if they're trying to make this a new IP.
You got it. You got it.
If they are, it doesn't have the same appeal as ARMS or... Well, Splatoon was the big one, right?
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Red team's got it.
But it does look fun. Looks entertaining.
Yeah, nice. Go.
Oh!
Oh. Thank you.
All right. There you go. No block for you. Oh no. Oh no.
You got it. You got it. Nope.
You
Nope.
can kick it out.
Oh!
Oh no. Oh God. Don't give it.
No one's getting a basket, though. They gotta put it in.
Oh no. Oh,
Wow, this is a game of defense here.
tense. Come on.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
Oh no. I got a little too excited on the breakaway there.
Come on.
Nice. That was beautiful.
Nicely done. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That wasn't meant for you.
Oh, I was trying to pass.
Wow. Some of those hits just must feel solid with the rumble. They sound like they hurt a lot.
Uh-oh. All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We got a
I think the A team won.
quick three. Oh no, that was off center.
Oh,
Just need a defense here.
it could make a comeback for Team B.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay, 14 seconds.
Ooh.
You got it.
Go.
Shoot it.
Oh.
No.
A game.
Wow.
Well, in the spirit of good competition, we'll call it a draw today. This was our first look at Drag and Drive, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you for taking a quick look, and thank you to all of our teammates.
Thank you.
Good job. Yeah. Up next, we've got a look at Donkey Kong Bonanza. So
Hey, more Donkey Kong. Let's go.
Thank you.
Back to Nintendo Treehouse Live.
All right, more Donkey Kong.
Once again, I am Demetrius, and I'm joined here with BK and K. Together, we make D and K. You get it? You get it? All right.
It was meant to be.
So what we're going to be showing off again is Donkey Kong Bonanza with a little bit of exploration. So why don't we talk about what we're doing right now, BK?
Well, okay, so we are starting out in a different section of.
Oh, yeah, this is a different area.
Compared to that earlier segment we played, which was an Ingot Isle in the introduction. This is a little later on in the Lagoon layer.
Yes.
The lagoon layer. So we are underground, farther than we were before. It's beautiful down here.
It looks like they're above ground.
Yeah, you got a
Oh, banana.
Yeah, it was 3 in a row there. You'd think that would fill up his belly, but no, he's always hungry. One thing I want to talk about early, we also talked about this in the earlier segment if you missed it, but there's all these hidden pockets everywhere in all the different layers and levels of this game, including this one. So I want to go ahead and demonstrate that now. Like, we can actually just go ahead and punch our way.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Yes, we really
And away
want
we
to.
go.
We really want to stress how important it is and how fun it is to just dig tunnels wherever you can,
Oh,
because you never
a
know
coin of some sort.
what is waiting
Ooh, yeah,
for
speaking
you.
of,
Perfect. You found something.
right here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
All right.
waiting behind
Wow.
number 1.
A banana.
Oh, banana.
more bananas. Let's go.
That's 4 bananas in a row. If you want to play along at home, make sure you eat 1 full banana for every banana.
Well, and we're off to a good start because our objective.
That would be a fun stream thing to do. Just get a bunch of bananas, and each time DK eats one,
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm pressing L
you eat
to,
a banana yourself.
which is pointing me back up above, so I better head back up there using this conveniently placed barrel.
Can you have too many bananas? I don't know.
And
There we are.
We started.
And now we have a quick shortcut in case I need to
Oh,
get back
nice.
down there.
That's great. That's great.
Or have banana milkshake or something.
Buzzoids hanging out up
Yes.
here, and they're throwing chunks at you, which is not very fun.
Yeah, hang on, I'm going to give him a taste of his own medicine.
Nice.
Wham!
Wow, and he took out a
Hey,
piece of
those coins are new.
I like that because it shows that all these enemies can also deform the terrain.
Also, I'm
That
peeking
is a
again.
giant chunk of stone you've got there.
Let me just try and reduce myself a little bit here.
I sure did.
All right,
Look at that.
that should be a little bit better, maybe.
I think that one could last you the entire level if you want.
Here's okay, so since I'm holding this convenient giant chunk of stone, this concrete slab here is actually...
What is that? Oh, you can't hit it.
So I'll need to pick up this chunk of stone. You can see how this material interacts with each other.
Ah,
Even too strong for the stone.
Another chunk off the wall there.
You did do some damage, though.
this
It's
is
gonna take one more. Here we go.
wow, that
There we
is
go. That's the trick.
hefty.
That was satisfying.
Well, come down. Oh, so there's another convenient little door here.
fossil.
Through, and I got a fossil hidden on the other side.
Huh.
So yeah, you really have to explore every part of these.
It's
levels.
There are collectibles hidden everywhere.
you know, Pokemon.
See how there's just
You have different fossils you can collect.
So great, I can just
You have the
explore it all.
oh, that's a Nautilus shell.
Moment to appreciate the level design here. Like, can we play a game of how many monkeys we can find?
Oh please, yeah. There's so much love
look at
and
that
attention
little
to detail
guy.
all over the
Yeah.
place.
Oh, look at that, dude.
Around here that look like monkeys. Speaking of, these two look like monkeys. Hello.
Well, these are actually salvager monkeys.
Let me say hello.
Salvatore. eh? He's wearing gems as clothes or something.
Don't take kindly to outsiders.
Don't be scared, Hot Rock.
That might be a generalization, Odd Rock.
Yeah, we just got here.
We just got here and talked to one monkey. Let's
Let's
keep an
chill.
open mind.
Yeah, so Odd Rock suggested go down there.
Odd Rock's vocal person is pretty cool.
Follow this water
I like Odd Rock's voice.
If we follow that all the way up, you can actually see.
What the heck?
That is not the sky at all.
What?
Seafloor, and that is the ocean.
That's the
sloping
ocean.
down into this layer, which is a pretty clear sign that we're actually deep underground right now. You can see we actually probably fell through that hole up above.
Wow.
Which is where we landed earlier. So this is all an
And that
underground
hole
layer
was in the shape of a monkey.
we're gonna explore and smash as much
Yeah,
of this
let's
as we
keep
can.
going.
Yeah, let's keep finding more
Actually,
bananas.
you know what? I want to get down there in style, so I'm gonna.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Do some surf surfing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
I want to explore a little bit. I want to get a
Do
good sense
some
of what's around here.
mow some lawns while you're at it.
Yeah, it's a Zelda game, right? You gotta mow the lawn.
All right.
Yeah, then I'll rip off a chunk. Like again, you could just pretty much pull a chunk out of almost anywhere, any surface, any wall, the ground.
Never get tired of seeing his face like that.
It's pretty much all I've been doing is turf surfing.
It's easy to switch between the two as well, so I'm gonna use that to go ahead and hit this checkpoint here.
I love how the checkpoints are the tuning forks.
An ominous sparking block of terrain
Oh, this is
material.
fun. Yeah,
One of my favorite things to do.
we're gonna grab a chunk of this boom rock here, which is what this material is called.
Boom rock.
Can you guess what it does?
Makes an explosion.
You can see it crackles with energy. I'm gonna aim at this wall right here.
A conveniently
throw.
Pretty much
target.
take it out.
Conveniently placed
Yeah.
target.
Oh, and there's a treasure chest. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Again, being rewarded for destroying as much of the terrain as possible.
Yeah. There's another door right there that I could be able to punch through, but you know what?
By the time I'm done with the train, there won't be anything left.
Ooh, goodies. Sorry.
I think. Is there something else back there?
Yeah, quick
Yeah.
hand slap to pick up those.
Yeah, we see an
collectibles
opening. Go
there.
down there. There
Oh
we go.
my goodness!
Remember, you have to eat a whole banana at home if you're playing along.
Please don't.
Banana 3.
Banana.
I want to take a minute to enjoy DK taking a quick dip here underwater. Hey, you know, it's
Looks
important
wonderful.
The animations in this game,
to
they're absolutely wonderful.
yeah, so we can punch her. Ooh!
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice catch.
Upper hand on me, huh? There we go.
Never.
That ought to do it. I'm going to go back and grab one more chunk of boom rock here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like some stuff we could use again.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Make our way over there.
Actually, you know what? Oh, I want to use it on the concrete wall, but I
I
also
was
want
gonna
that
say.
fossil real bad. Just going to
There
use that
we
to collect
go.
that
Oh my
really
God.
easily.
I mean, yeah. I want a fossil too. Who doesn't?
Yes,
That
okay,
was
another
a
piece of
lot
treasure.
easier than using the stone to chip away at it.
Yeah, and
That's
like-
for sure.
Oh,
Oh, what the heck is that?
Wreak havoc. You can really punch your way through so much of this terrain. Really leave your personal mark on all surrounding
yeah.
environments.
It's
And
like,
it's-
why go forward when you can go all the way around? That's just me. I just destroy it all. There's like nothing left.
It's worth mentioning that the destruction that you're wreaking is lingering. It's persisting.
Yeah, actually, you want
Yes.
to see something pretty cool? If I take a minute here and I go to the map screen, you can actually see
Oh,
all the
wow.
destruction we're causing is reflected in real time in the map.
That's cool.
I think is the coolest way to keep track of just how much you're smashing and breaking as you go along. Even that door that I knocked there, you can see through that all the way into where we were. So these fully 3D maps are keeping track of what you're doing. I think that is such a cool touch.
It really is.
Yeah.
There's so much more to destroy.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. We should get
One
to it.
way to make your mark on the world, right?
Yeah. So, yeah. Let's
Make
knock
our
on
way
this
there.
door. Well, take care of that.
Not too shabby.
Thanks, bud. High five.
Wow, you gonna high five him like that too?
I'm gonna grab more boom rock here. Can never get enough boom rock. Really appreciate
I
it.
want to use all the boom rock.
Here we go.
See if I can aim. Take care
Right
of
in
this.
the middle.
Turn style. Made
Hey, well
here.
done.
Thank you.
One way to solve your problem.
I like being thorough, though.
Is that another fossil? Yeah. Oh,
Take care of you too.
I guess an nautilus shell.
Quick hand slap to collect.
All right. Was there anything else?
Oh, banana.
Yeah, hand slap again is a quick way to get a sense of what's hiding in the terrain around you.
Let's get to that wall.
You can see there's a concrete
How are you gonna? Oh, we need a boom rock.
boom rock. I could blow that up if I wanted.
Could do that.
But I like doing things like a Kong, so
You are missing the gold fountain this day, though. I have to point it out.
but I got to my snack faster. So
yes.
Less effort.
well done. DK. Okay, yeah, let's do some more
Tunneling.
terraforming here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's smash our way through this terrain, see what just waits on the other side of this wall.
A treasure chest.
Treasure chest.
How fortuitous.
Punching my way through here. Yeah, you really are free to carve your own path through some of these layers and levels. Exploration and destruction are kind of the same thing in this game, which I really enjoy.
You're making your way through here now.
I just, another day.
Wow.
in the mines.
You can just go for Wow,
Getting
that's
rewarded for destroying the
think
strain.
I've
as you
struck-
go
oh,
through.
There's treasure.
that's a treasure chest.
Treasure chests and
Get on
gold.
out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Go.
Oh, so
Fresh air.
He's just busted out.
all the way around.
You can see I just dug my way through that entire wall over there. Actually, let me get higher up here and get another sense.
Wow.
That's a good idea.
Come up here. Kind of see what's awaiting. I actually want to go to that hill over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
And these worlds are pretty big.
In this area. That's a
So
convenient
much.
path for me to follow. Yeah, there's so much more hiding over here up just on the top
little
part of this
crabs.
layer. Oh, I think I
It's
see
not very often we get a new Donkey Kong game.
On the other side of this shifty stone.
Yeah,
And now
Shifty
it's gonna
Stone
turn
is
out.
cool. Shifty Stone
Oh,
Named.
turns into
For real.
whatever I throw at it.
that is cool.
So I better keep moving.
Yeah, it will go away, so you have to be careful. But look who
Hey, Cranky.
Let's say hi to Cranky here.
Do you have to exasperate him like that?
It's fun. You know what? He's probably got a big, long rant waiting for me, so I don't know that I want to sit through all that right
Yeah,
now.
you know, we
It's
got
okay.
things to
But- but
do. We got
I-
bananas
yeah,
to find.
I will high five him. Hey, bud. Good to see you, Cranky
You
Kong.
need to be kinder to your elders.
Bye.
All right, so now we can go over here.
I want to go around and just give high fives to older people like Donkey Kong.
Like I said, you pretty much leave your mark everywhere you go in this game. Let me hop up here and take a look what's in this reservoir.
Oh, beautiful,
Banana down there.
beautiful lake.
Yeah, so you can see this conveniently placed popper switch. Punch this, I can actually raise it up a little bit.
Nice one.
Go ahead.
Get it to one time. Yeah, you got it. All right, great.
Like I said, always watch your fruit. I'm getting drenched over here, though. Yeah. Yeah, another quick little chance to just take a quick little swim. Enjoy. We are in the lagoon layer after all. Why not take a little
I
quick
think the last time we got a new Donkey Kong was
climb out
on
outta
the
here.
Wii, I think.
Climb on most surfaces in this game as well, so it's pretty
Either
easy
that or
where
the
you can go.
GameCube. I don't think we got anything for. Or no, we did get Tropical Freeze on
It's up here.
Like, can you make it over to the
Wii U.
Should be able to.
I believe I can. I'm gonna do a little roll and jump.
There we go.
Nice.
Which is
I
also
guess it's mostly just the Switch generation that we've
a little bit of a bravery.
been without a new Donkey Kong.
Yeah, so this is more shifty.
We've had a few
Let's see what we can do.
ports and
Good whack.
remakes,
You've activated a shifty.
but having a new Donkey Kong game, that's fun.
Yeah, it's time, so you'll have to really
Yeah, let's see. Go, go, defense, go,
You got it,
go,
you got
go,
it, you
go,
got it.
go,
Be precise
go,
about
go,
it.
Go.
You
There.
did it!
Ah, so I cleared all of that.
All done.
And you get a banana.
For me to enjoy.
This would be a lot of bananas if people had eaten at home. Just saying.
Listen, are you a DK fan or are you a DK fan? Enjoy.
We're getting our potassium.
We gotta get our potassium, exactly.
Pipes are fun. One other thing, you can actually look and see, since we are technically under the ocean, you can see that all the ground is lit up by the ocean above us with that cool little wavy texture there.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, like I said, so much loving detail put in every corner of it. Speaking of every corner of it, I go down this pipe.
What?
Yet another banana.
All right.
Wow.
I've
I'm not
lost count.
That's a lot of bananas.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah, so that's another quick little example of just how hidden some of these bananas are. You really got to explore every nook and cranny of these.
Really cool.
Make a bigger crater in my crater.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's pretty satisfying. Yeah, you know what? I should probably head back where we came, though.
Yeah.
See more of what was waiting in that earlier reservoir area. More conveniently placed boom rock. I will pick this up.
Let's go right through here.
Yeah, just
I wonder what happens like if you destroy too much of the environment.
Oh, there they are.
yeah, so these are Peekaboopoid enemies. These are more baddies for DK to fight.
And they're all in this area.
Get away from me! Get away! Get away! In fact, let me go ahead.
Coins for eyes or something. Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
So a
okay.
convenient way to make a door. Pick up more fossils.
Oh my god.
Ammonite.
There's more of them.
Oh, there's just so many of these Peekaboopoids.
Did you get the last one? There it is. Okay. Well done.
Didn't like the way that rock was looking at me. Yeah. Oh, so you can see that reservoir down there. It looks like there's some action waiting down there for me. But before we do that,
There we
get
go.
out of here, Peekaboopoids. More of you.
More.
Friends to the party.
Wow.
You thought they were going to listen to you? That was your first mistake.
Well, DK will just have to make sure he leaves a lasting impression on them. Oh, hello.
I love it.
What a
there's
handsome
another
looking,
one.
what a handsome looking rock.
Needs some dental work done, though.
Go ahead and there you go. Oh no, sorry, busted lip. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that part. So if I follow this path up over here, I can actually. Find
Another one of those musical things.
through it. But just as we have done earlier in that earlier segment, by making music with the help of Odd Rock, we can unblock that ceiling tape.
What does that lead to?
This first challenge course.
A challenge course.
This is fun. And there are challenge courses like this spread out.
Oh, is this the 2D?
And each one is a little bit different
No.
and requires a little bit different skills and abilities of the player.
Psych myself a beer. Let's.
Okay, let's go.
So this one's
Oh, that's fun.
which is familiar for DK.
Gotta be careful. Ooh, okay.
Here.
Phew, I thought
It's
you
all
missed.
about
Look out below.
timing.
Yeah. Go ahead and get these collectibles here. More vanadium.
Timing or punching?
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. That was
Careful, it's a long way down.
Yeah.
Infinity way down. I actually think so.
Ooh.
Get out of here.
There you go.
Nice.
all right. You're making us nervous.
Sorry. Don't mean to.
Oh, you can push a little bit. There
Another
you
boost
go.
of
Okay.
confidence.
You're
How's that?
showboating too much, BK. Let's keep it going.
So I can drop down here now, collect this first banana.
Nintendo was like,
Nice.
BK, that's too close to DK. Let's put him on the DK team.
Quickly.
Oh, and a balloon. So
Oh, we got the balloon. Nice.
Which is great.
All right, let me
Can't
work
tell how
my
many
way
times
through
I
this.
fell here.
So there are 3 bananas in here. We're only going to get 2, but a third one is hiding somewhere. So in each of these challenge courses, you're going to want to look for that little hidden surprise as a third banana. But for now,
Yeah, we saw it on the challenge screen at the beginning where it showed 3 banana slots.
we're gonna save that one for you guys to figure
don't
out.
like competition. Get wet. My banana. Thank you. I'll never get tired of that face. Every time he sees a bananium gem in this game, starts frothing at the mouth. Good job, DK.
Never gets tired of bananas either. So.
So we'll hop into this big barrel cannon, blast our way back up, and keep going in the lagoon layer.
And we're making our way back. Here we are, back in the lagoon layer.
Hope you're keeping track at home of how many things are cleverly designed like monkey-themed objects in this layer. Again, there's a lot of very good art in this
Just
game.
saw on the flowers right there.
Morty,
They're
back!
They're back.
So, now
Yeah.
we'll finally make... Oh, no, you followed me! Get away!
There are a lot of things that look like monkeys. You just have to be observant.
Yeah.
Get away!
See, I would be running away at this point.
I should have left
DK
one.
does not run.
I left one. He could have... Ah, oh, no. More of you. Go ahead, work our way
I
down
just
here.
said DK does not run.
DK does, though. Me do. I do. I run. What you looking at, bud?
Boss fight? Maybe.
Oh.
Like Odd Rock said earlier, they're
yeah,
not very
we've got
friendly to
another
outsiders.
unfriendly.
Wow, and they just
Monkey.
gave you the cold shoulder right after, too.
Big thingy.
Seems pretty bad
Huh.
for a reservoir.
Yeah.
Maybe the opposite of a reservoir.
Well, maybe we can help them out
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
we're here.
Salvager monkeys seem to be fishing up scrap as a living, so this is probably going to be pretty bad for them. if I
Careful
help
till
them
you
out.
catch it again. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
One more time.
Tag.
Well done.
That's so satisfying every time. And they drop such fun shiny.
They really do.
Okay, so here's a crocoid. You saw that first trio of bananas. we got with
Crocoid.
the First crocoid cracked. This is another example of a
nice
crocoid
catch.
enemy. First, I want to get this guy out of here. Get away.
Looks like he's wearing concrete on the outside.
Yeah, so hard to destroy. It looks
You're not
like.
going to be able to punch him.
Oh, you picked up his little rock thing.
The mud's going to do
Oh.
much, or Sam is going to
Yeah.
do much
So I'm not
either.
gonna
Way down. It's way down.
Since he's made of concrete, I can't really make a dent myself, so I'm
However.
going to have to rely.
Boom rock.
Oh no, that could have been really bad.
Oh.
Hey, bud.
There we go.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
take care of him
Still
real quick.
there.
he's actually a
Take
skeleton.
Shiny, shiny key.
If that was just an inch closer to the boom rock, things
Yeah.
would have gone down a little differently.
So I'll give that key a good whack and unlock this void stake that's been blocking the way down. If I give this a few good whacks itself,
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! That is fresh.
That is a banana.
Thanks, Odd Rock. So we have cleared our way down, and I think that reflects one of the main objectives of this game is to
Just keep
working your way
working down, yeah.
Find a void stake, smash that void stake, and then keep progressing further and further down on the course of your adventure. You can see
I'm
the trio of bananas just sitting down.
Guessing it's gonna end the stream here.
That's where we're
Yeah,
gonna end
the segment.
Leave things to be discovered.
But it looks good though. All right. So
It does indeed.
once again,
Looking forward to it.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. And once again, don't go away. Up next is going to be Get a banana. See you soon.
Hello and welcome back to
All
Nintendo
right.
Treehouse Live. I'm Kendra and I'm up here with Dutch
Hello.
and Hey, and we are just about to get into The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch.
I don't know why I'm gonna watch this, but
Also, we're going to check out The Legend of Zelda.
it's
Tears
part of the
Nintendo Switch 2 edition. And we're going to check out
part of
Zelda.
the
So we're going
treehouse. So
We're
I
going to
don't
be
know.
doing lots.
Got a lot to cover.
But we're going to start out with some footage
We'll
of Breath
see.
of the Wild. So we will get right into that. We're going to have some side-by-side footage of the original Breath of the Wild on the right, and then the new Nintendo Switch 2 edition here on the left.
And right away, you can already tell how
There's already difference, yeah.
much clearer the resolution is
It's-
in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yes.
The detail on the
very
floor, like you
apparent.
can see all the little lines in the design there.
It looks so good. And we're starting out at the very beginning of the game. Anyone who's played this before will obviously recognize this scene.
Iconic.
It is, and kind of emotional. We're coming up to the edge here, and we're going to look out over the horizon.
It runs a lot better on Switch too.
In Breath of the Wild. And already you can see the textures and how much
Yeah,
crisper
the detail,
and
like
cleaner
the trees
it
in the
looks.
horizon, you can see like there's more detail.
Yeah, you
And
can
even in the
see so
forest close
far.
up.
I mean, even looking at the definition on the cliff where Link is standing, it's
And the lighting as well.
breathtaking. Of the wild.
Good
Thank
one.
you.
You can see
Really noticeable on
Here you can see
Temple of Time there.
each individual raindrop.
Yeah,
has
the
its own
texture of the
puddle
rain.
here. It's really
wow.
And
Crisp.
Link's adorable rosy cheeks because it's chilly up there.
And in a moment, we're going to go ahead and warp into the Korok Forest.
And this is something, yes, this is something that people really appreciate, especially if you're coming back to the game for a second time. The load times are quite
Yeah.
a bit faster on the
Look at
Nintendo
that.
Switch
Yeah,
2
look
edition.
at, here's
So-
a quick
Immediately
comparison
apparent.
side by side in real time.
Korok Forest was horrendous. There's so much lag and everything.
race.
It's not.
What?
It's not close.
Yeah.
No
Switch 2 is so fast. Wow.
More time slaying monsters and less time watching the loading screen, which is great.
It's just great.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is a substantial difference.
It really is.
And we've warped here into the woods, and this is a section of the game that has a lot going on. Like lots of things to animate, lots of Koroks popping in and out, the mist and the flies dancing in the sunbeams and everything. And the Nintendo Switch 2 handles it amazingly. It's super smooth.
You can already see the frame drops on the original Switch.
Textures.
the improved.
And look at that. Perfectly smooth on the Switch 2.
You're not going to grab it? Okay. Maybe later.
Just go for a walk in the woods.
Yeah, just splashing around, looking for some Korok friends.
It's just, it looks so smooth.
Now, would this get me to play Breath of the Wild again? Probably not.
The first time I played Breath of the Wild, one of the first things I did actually was to run up to the top of a nearby mountain and just watch the sunset.
But if you don't
Cannot wait to do that in
or haven't played it,
just to see how pretty it is.
Oh
How
my
colorful.
goodness.
It's so nice.
Isn't like the light and like the details on the
Yeah.
individual blades of grass there as he
See
goes
little
through?
moats in the air.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
those?
see those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really gorgeous.
I never noticed that before. That's
Well, and the other thing that we haven't seen in this side-by-side comparison, but even opening the menus and switching between the different tabs of the menus is a lot smoother and quicker in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition when you compare it to the old version. So
Yeah, and we'll have a chance to check that out in just a little bit when we get into Tears of the Kingdom.
that's right.
yeah, look at that.
difference here is just amazing.
Quick
It's so smooth.
panorama. Yeah.
And I mean, he's hanging out in the forest because why wouldn't you? Like, why
Why
would you
wouldn't
want to
you?
just be hanging out in a peaceful forest where everything is lovely and there's little Koroks?
Listening to that music. It's gorgeous.
All right.
All right, so we're going to switch now into Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I'm standing here on the Great Sky Island, and you can just see the beautiful Temple of Time in the distance. But we're not going to stay here. I'm going to go
We're not
ahead.
here for long.
Yeah, we're not here for long. I'm going to go ahead and
places to
put
go.
on my glide suit because we're going to go skydiving
Looking
here.
super, super sharp there. We got to see that mask.
Oh yeah, you'll see it. Here we go. So I'm actually going to jump and go directly into that chasm down there, from
It's a
the
long
sky
fall.
Yeah.
into the depths.
It looks nice.
And while we're doing that, I'm going to do a really quick rundown on just what we're going to be touching on in Zelda notes. So we're going to be speaking to the voice memories, the navigation, my play data, global play data, daily bonus.
I'd like to see the comparison though between the Switch 1 and Switch 2 versions of
we've got a lot of
Tears of the Kingdom as well.
And if you missed that in the direct, then Zelda Notes is a service that's part of the Nintendo Switch app, and it's designed to be used with both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch
Both of
2
them.
editions.
Yep, that's right.
I'm just going to speed up down this chasm here.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. We are
Wow.
already
The glide suit
here.
helps a lot for that landing.
It's
And the
beautiful.
transition was super fast.
So fast, so smooth. It just feels really good. Everything feels like the controls are reacting quicker. It's very intuitive.
I think it looks prettier.
Let's hop into Zelda Notes. Let's take a look at some of these features. We're going to start with navigation here. So if we look at the app screen, this is the home screen. Again, this is within the Nintendo Switch app. So we see navigation at the top in the middle.
Daily bonus.
Tap that and open it up.
You gotta keep playing Tears of the Kingdom every day.
So this is basically like your own personal Hyrule GPS. So we got our categories of different points of interest here. You see,
There's
you got
so
Oh, that's helpful.
there's a ton. We got locations here. We got shrines, towers, villages, buildings, all kinds of stuff. What we're
I wonder
interested
what
in right
my
now is enemies. So
thing would be.
we decided we were going to go on a fox hunting expedition here.
Oh,
So we've got
yeah.
foxes selected here.
Okay.
And what that's going to do is it's going to highlight the location of every single
Various
fox
foxes,
on
yeah,
the
look
map.
at that.
Oh, wow.
And we can see there's
Quite a
one
few.
There's
not
one pretty
too
close to
far
us.
from here, right there. So I'm going to
Yes.
highlight this one.
Also see how
Active
Link's
voice
location
voice
is updating in
guidance.
real time.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
right.
map
On
as I
the
walk
map,
around.
every couple seconds you'll get a new
Oh, yeah.
update. I'm going to activate the voice guidance. So that is going to guide us
Guidance
to that
activate.
fox in
Proceed
real time.
southwest.
All right, so you're going to head southwest.
Southwest. Okay. This is southwest. This direction. All right.
And the navigation is a great feature if you're if you're like me. Confession time: I have not finished my own personal playthrough
Proceed
of Tears of the
southwest.
Kingdom because I've been having trouble
Proceed
deciding
south.
like how close to 100% I want to get. And now that this service is available, I am going to make full use of it and jump in there and do all the stuff that I've been like waiting to do. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go for 100% Koroks. I don't know.
Yeah, once it's available.
100% Koroks.
All right, how are we doing? Okay, you getting?
Yeah,
I
It's actually make it a lot easier.
Yep.
be around
Yeah.
here somewhere. I've not
see.
spotted him yet. Just hope he doesn't jump out and surprise me. Yeah. Oh, I think I saw
Got
him in
it.
the distance there. There he is. Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm going to go
Destination
hide
is
behind this
southwest
pillar.
of here.
Okay, I'm gonna
but wait,
close out.
but first.
Oh, I'm gonna close out the navigation so we don't. Because you're
Proceed
good, right?
south.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guidance deactivated.
All right.
Yes, because we
Time to
need to
get
get
geared up.
We need to get geared up for
Yeah.
this fight.
Yeah.
I don't have really any weapons that are good for crushing rocks. Like with the frogs, you really want to be able to get those ore deposits. Like,
Well, what were you doing?
um,
You should have been prepared before stream.
really prepared some weapons and some other materials for me.
Good stuff in there.
Yeah.
So item sharing is basically a way to store and exchange items outside of the game. So this is all within Zelda Notes. So Kay and I are friends here. You can see Kay. I'm on Kay's phone here on the screen up at the top. This is Kay's item box right here. She's got a few things in there. And then we're going to go over to my item box. So this, Kay and I are friends on here. We've shared our item boxes with each other. So we each have access, like free access to each other's item boxes.
Okay.
So
Which I could rescind if I don't like what he made for me.
Please don't.
Wow.
Please don't.
I like being able to raid your items.
You're still on my good list.
So we got a bunch of stuff in here. What do you think? Let's see. So we've got. I'm going to select a bunch of stuff.
Definitely some bombs.
Yeah,
definitely.
Bombs.
Get some bombs. Maybe.
I think I've only got 3 eyeballs.
I also have a milk mop. Can I interest you in a milk mop?
No, I told you I want something to crush those. I mean,
it sounds like a mop that cleans up milk, but it's actually a mop that has milk attached to it. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you can
I'm gonna
send
give it to you.
I'm not
If
going to
it's
use
strong.
it
You
on
can use
this.
it if
like
you want
if
to.
it's
I
actually
won't pressure you.
strong.
But, all right. But for the frocks, how about this one here? It's got 32 damage. It's got a talus.
That one.
That
on
sounds
it.
pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do the trick.
Let's go
Okay.
with that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit receive down here, so that this is sending it from my item box to Kay's item box.
Thank you.
So these items are now in Kay's item box. So we're going to select these.
And then send to game.
I'm going to send you the mop. Just see what you think.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
And then I'm going to hit send to game. So that will send them from Kay's item box in Zelda Notes to the game.
So the way you access that from the game is you have these 2 new icons added to your key items menu. We'll get to the other one in a second, but here's the item sharing icon. And you can just click on this and click withdraw, and anything that's been sent from the server.
And you can also deposit, which is nice.
Appears here in your pouch.
So I'm guessing
Now I have,
that's how things
this is the one you sent? Or did
get
it
sent to the item
Let's see.
box.
Where did that one
Not
go?
the
Oh,
actual items in your inventory.
Did you send it to the game?
I think I did.
Yeah,
It should be there.
should be there.
Here, maybe I'll cancel send to game. And then I'll select them again. Maybe
They're
it's the
having
milk box.
issues.
That's the culprit.
Let's see. Cancel. Okay, so we canceled that. Let's send. I'm just going to send you. Let's see. Select these.
There we go.
Send to game. Okay.
All right. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and click.
Withdraw. I think that means that it went.
It's saying my pouch is full, so I can't.
Ah, the pouch is full.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you know,
Oh, you need room
Drop
for
some
items? Yeah, get rid of some of that stuff.
maybe I'll just drop some stuff.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, you know, that's
That's probably
fine.
the.
Maybe I'll
Yeah, you
send
need
some
space for
stuff.
2 weapons, I think. So as
Right.
long as you have space for 2 weapons, maybe it'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, that was what it was because you were trying to send me 2 weapons.
It was
okay.
the mop. My bad.
Let's do this again.
You gotta get the mop with the
There we
with the
go.
milk bottle on it.
We're all complete.
Just needed some room.
I just needed to make some room. So you threw things off with that mop. The mop was the problem. 'Cause now I've got
Still there for you to
the-
use it if you want it.
Dutch is like, don't worry.
It's the mop. Okay,
worth
so
it.
now I have that. If I wanted to send some items to you or to my own item box for depositing, then you just click deposit here. And now you can see you can send bows, shields, weapons, and materials. So to thank you for the mop,
the wonderful, wonderful mom.
I'm going to send you, let's see, what can I send you to really thank you for that mop? I'm going to send you a Korok leaf.
Maybe?
I'm going to send you some dazzle fruit.
Oh, thank you.
I'll send you.
Yeah, you're sending some good
Can
stuff.
I get a crab? Can I have a crab?
I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
can- I
I
was
know. I
gonna
was
say,
like,
yeah,
I was
maybe
like,
a
send me something
All right.
like a fish or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
rotten fish.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe
some
something like this Gibdo
suspicious
guts
food.
You can have that. So I'm going to press the plus button here and deposit that back into my item box. And if
Nice.
Dutch refreshes the page, you can see they've shown up.
Oh yes.
And then what I can do here is I can send these guts straight
To Zelda.
me.
Go ahead. Take
Give
it.
it
It's my gift to you.
Said no one ever.
Yeah, yeah. brand new sentence.
Now,
All right.
before we go and take on this frogs, I do want
That
to
brings a whole new meaning to I hate your guts.
a
All right.
little bit of a leg up.
So we see
Yes.
the daily bonus. That's the one right in the middle of the app screen here. So we'll go to the daily bonus. And this is a little roulette here that we can spin. So I'm gonna
Oh, it's a
tap on
roulette.
start.
Nice.
And we're going to get a random effect. A lot of them are the same kind of effects that you would get from eating a meal in the game.
Come on.
So I'm going to stop it. What do you want me to get for you?
Well, I would really love something with gloom resistance.
Gloom resistance.
that-
All right,
if
here we
you-
go. Big money,
handy.
big money, big
Yeah,
money.
if
right?
you can get it. If you can get it.
Warning meal?
Are you hungry?
Yes.
getting
Gloom
awarding
resistance,
me.
we got
Yeah. Oh, you got
Nice.
gloom resistance.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, just
That's
wanted
lucky.
to point out that was completely random.
What are you talking about?
We sent good vibes to it. So okay. So now that that's activated, I can go into the game here and
Nice,
use
that's
it this way. Thank you. That's exactly
that
what I
works out.
wanted.
That was skill. You
Nice.
out.
asked you what you wanted, and I gave it to
That turned out. So I'm going to go ahead and equip. Oh, I've got this thing
That-
equipped. I want to equip my rocket shield, and we're going to go do Glorious Battle.
Nice.
All right.
And the one thing I want to say about the daily bonus
To
is that
battle!
it resets from the time that you use it 24 hours. So from whatever time you use it, 24 hours later, you can use it again.
Oh no, he's seen me already.
Ah, you got this.
Yeah.
Okay,
you've
all
done
right.
Sights on you. Nice shot.
Yeah.
He's got really long
Those
distance
pixel
vision,
balls.
doesn't he? He saw me from a long way away.
Another thing I want to say while Kay is getting in here is that regarding item box, you can send 10 items a day into basically and treat it as an external storage. So
Yeah.
if you want to use
That
it in
worked
that
out
way,
really
you
well.
have the ability to do so.
And you can even transfer items between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You can
Oh, you can send them between games. Wow.
if you got like a huge
Amazing.
stash of
That's
diamonds
cool.
or whatever in one game, then you can
You can
transfer
hook
that to
yourself up in the other game. Yeah.
It's not always one-to-one because the items aren't exactly the same, but you might get like a rough equivalent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Wow, you're making quick
yeah.
work of that,
Yeah,
Prox,
this-
with this epic.
Sword is really good.
You sure you don't want to use that mop though? It's
You
there
know,
the
for
last
you.
hit,
We'll,
yeah.
It's there.
we'll have a place for it later. All right. I'm gonna walk away from the explosion all
There you
cool,
go.
like
Yeah.
here I am.
That's a strut.
I should have equipped the mop for that.
There you
okay,
go.
well, you know what? I'll equip it now.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
My beautiful-
That is, that is
You
beautiful.
can break the milk and mop it up in one smooth motion.
Beautiful thing.
I don't know why you would. Well, I can find a use for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we have completed our task of defeating a Ferox, I actually know that there is a point down here where I can ascend to the surface. We're
Light
going to go
route.
back up to the surface. But to get there, I would really like a vehicle.
Yeah,
So
okay.
this is a good time to show off the
Auto build sharing? Yeah.
feature of the app.
Yes. So let's go to the home screen of the app again. We've got auto build sharing in the lower right-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
And this is basically a way for you to save and share the schematics that you create in the game. And then other people can then assemble those automatically in their game. So let's
Yeah.
take a look. We've
Right.
got
So the
Like the weird
development team actually
motorcycle that everyone builds.
for this for us, and they shared the QR code with us. And so I've already got it loaded into my
your auto build
auto
sharing
build
menu.
sharing menu. Thank you. So go ahead and send that to me now.
Yeah, so it's this starred one in the bottom right. And we can see it comes up with an image of the schematic and a QR code. So that QR code is what we're going to share. So I'm going to send this. Oh, we already received it here. So I'm
Yes,
going to
I've
send it
already-
to the
yeah.
game.
Send to game. Nice. So easy.
All right.
Yeah.
And now to access that from within the game, you just open auto build here. And there's a message now in the corner that says you can share auto build schematics using Zelda Notes. I'm going to click plus to receive. And there it is.
Boom.
Wow.
There it is.
Seamless.
How quick and easy that was.
It was
Yeah.
very quick and easy.
Awesome.
Way quicker and easier than trying to copy somebody else's build by like watching a video of it and doing it
Right.
piece by piece.
Recreating
Which
it.
I have attempted to do with this build specifically, and it
Yeah.
was a challenge. Look at this beautiful.
What is that?
illustration. So you can also send schematics that you've built direct from the game to your app, and I'm going to go ahead and do that with this really speedy car that I built.
So if you want to share it with somebody else, that's how you do it. You take
so
it from
I
the
just
game.
sent that to the app.
And then he
now it
just
should
sent
show
someone
up
the
there.
QR code.
Here.
There
So
it
there it
is.
is in the upper right-hand corner of the.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get on this and jump over.
Fly to your destination.
Here we go.
And we're
And we just appreciate
off.
this beautiful
There we go. And we're off.
fire-breathing.
That's great.
It's like a wild
This
animal.
thing is definitely a gas guzzler, so I'm going to just grab one of these real
Yeah.
quick.
There you go.
Smart.
There we go.
There we
Nice.
go.
All right.
And while Kay is flying, Dutch, you wanted to maybe get into
That's great.
Just briefly touch on the My Play data.
Yeah.
the global data.
So on the home screen here in the upper right, we see My Play Data. And if we open that up, this is basically a way of tracking all the stuff that you do in the game. So here you can get some medals for different, like achievements or things that you've done in the game, collecting materials and so on. In the stats section, you can see all kinds of interesting stats about your own playthrough. You can see how many
Enemies
materials you've
defeated.
collected, enemies defeated, You can see the number of deaths.
Wait, don't show them that.
Oh, all right, yeah. DK has never died in this game.
No, never, not once.
And then, if we go back to the home screen, on the left side in the middle, we have global play data. And this is a way of comparing your own play data for your playthrough to other people all across the world. So you can see, for example, distance traveled, like how your own distance traveled stacks up to other people. And obviously, this is, pre-production. It's connected to real data at this point, but
exactly.
Once it's up and running.
There's no back end.
Do that. Yeah.
Here we can see the enemies defeated. This is a fun one, I think.
That's
You can
so
see
cool.
the enemies that you've defeated, and then you can
Because
compare-
only dev members have access to that currently.
Super cool.
So yeah, that's a little.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm
let's just
excited
take a
to
quick look
see
at this
what
one.
people
You can also
do.
see it by area, so you can see stats
Ah.
by area on the map, which is fascinating.
It is fascinating.
Okay.
And here we are.
And here we
Perfect.
are.
Well, now you can use Ascend.
Battle with my milk mop. I didn't even need my rocket shield that time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just ascend here all the way to the surface. And I want you to pay special attention how smooth and quick this transition is.
We're locked in.
Because we're going all the way
We're
from the
paying
depths.
We're going all the
up
way
to
from the depths
surface.
up to the surface. Exactly.
Swimming.
Boom.
here we are.
We're here already. That was so fast.
So fast.
Nice view.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Was that fast?
Check things out before he decides to commit. All right.
Looks safe.
It looks safe. I think that we've got a friend over here.
I would have to double check.
I'm just gonna climb up here and I'm gonna take a quick selfie because who doesn't want to take a quick selfie with Gleok
Gleok.
And a milk mop.
and a milk mop? Here we go. This is a great opportunity
love it.
to show the photo studio.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
of
let's
Zelda
go.
Notes. So let me first open my album here. And you can see the selfie I just took. Look at him with
Beautiful.
his little
So
rosy cheeks.
cute.
He's so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and use selection mode to send this to Zelda Notes. And then it should pop up in Photo Studio within the Zelda Notes.
Yes, let's take a look back at the app.
What's
we see the
Photo
photos
Studio like?
lower left. So we tap on that, and we can see
You can edit it and
right here.
There it
There
is.
it
And from
is.
here, we can edit it. We can change.
oh,
like,
you can
shape,
change the
borders,
shape. Nice.
Crop
it
it. Should we do one to one here?
Why not?
Little square.
Beautiful.
We can also add some little
Logos.
logos. Let's do a Zelda in the lower left.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an icon. Let's do one of these up here. And then we can also add QR codes either for your item box or to a particular schematic. So we can put the
Nice.
schematic right here for the monstrosity that you were piloting in the depths.
It was not a monstrosity. It's a
Beautiful.
beautiful, beautiful creature.
And then from there, yeah, we're complete. And then
The
we can
item
save
box
it as
QR.
an image. So then now you have this image on your phone with, for example, your QR code that you built from your huge vehicles in the game or whatever. And then you can share this with whoever you want. They can
Nice.
build that same schematic or do whatever they want.
Immediately.
And
Yeah.
it was so easy. Like, you don't even have to take a screenshot of the in-game photo album picture that you took. You can just send it
You
directly.
can just
It's,
send it. Yeah.
eliminating so many steps to get from here to your phone to a shareable state.
Really
And we
is.
should also mention that it doesn't only work with the in-game camera. You can also use it to send, or you can put screenshots that you take with just the normal capture button from your album. If they're taken in either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, those can go to the app as well.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so
Now
we
it's
have one other thing that we
Yes.
want to show you, which we will navigate to.
Yes.
But before we do that, I need a flying vehicle. And I asked
Yes.
Dutch before this to create something that
Dutch is just rolling her at this point.
boundaries
No parameters.
or
Yeah,
parameters.
just-
I just
Yeah.
said, build me a flying machine.
And I thought long and hard about it.
So we have the QR code here from what Dutch made. And so we'll show you how to scan a QR code to import the schematic into your own auto build sharing bank.
Yeah, so here what I'm doing is I'm tapping that icon in the lower right, and then I'm going to say use camera, and I've got my schematic over here on my phone. So I'm just going to scan that QR
Look at that.
code.
Easy.
Get it to focus here.
You might have to zoom in a little bit there.
Blurry.
Get it a little bit more.
Maybe. Ooh.
Get the angle.
There. That. Oh wait. I think
You gotta zoom in, buddy.
it'd be better
A little
without
bit
that
more
thing.
in the. Get more of it in the image there.
There it is.
There
okay.
we go. Yeah.
Very nice.
All right. So now you just have to accept that into the bank and
there we
then
go.
send it to the game, and I'll be able to create it here.
So I'm going to pull it up
Beautiful.
here and do send to
Beautiful.
game. So I was thinking about
Also,
like
what is that?
Yes.
Well,
I
got
mean,
a
you know
face.
what that
It's
is.
Majora's Mask, isn't it?
You're ready.
machine, and I was
I've
like,
seen
well,
it. I've seen it.
what flies? Poultry
And-
flies, right? Like
You've
Oh.
seen it, and yet each time it's no
It's
less
true.
shocking.
Every
Yeah,
time.
it's no less shocking.
I
like,
couldn't
look at
attach. I couldn't.
Oh,
attach
it's a
my
chicken.
so I had to settle for bird meat.
That's like kind of messed up.
Kind of terrifying.
I
Like,
mean,
why would... Okay.
Yeah, that's a little.
But
If it flies, I mean...
The eyes-
then
the
you
eyes are
have
great.
understood the
Yeah,
assignment.
I
Okay.
did design it for vertical takeoff. So, oh yeah. it's
Okay,
gonna-
while I get this in the right position...
the navigation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
set navigation up for the little
So
surprise that we are.
Oh man,
we're going to be getting into voice
that's great.
memories.
Absolutely great.
Dutch is just going to navigate us.
Yeah, we're gonna take it way back, all the way to the Temple of Time on the Great Plateau.
All right.
And we got a surprise waiting for us there. So
There
I'll
we
activate
go.
this, and then
Guidance
Kendra, you can
activated.
Yes.
Let's go.
talk about what
Vertical
we're gonna find.
Yeah.
Your
So,
destination
oh my
is still
goodness.
some distance
So
northwest
as you
of
saw
here.
the question marks, this allows you also when you are able to turn it into basically a spoiler-free mode, so that you can see, oh, there are things for me to go check out, but I don't know what they are. So that's what we've got it set to.
Your
But right
destination
now
is
we
still some
are.
distance west
So
of
voice
here.
memories is a super exciting feature here and it will be in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Basically, for this one, we're going to check out a Zelda voice memory, and it
Please
is her just speaking to
Proceed
the areas that
west.
she's visited and the experiences that she's had in these different places, and they are going to be different between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So it's super exciting. There are quite a few of them as well, I will say. So we're just on our way to
Dutch, I
Please
feel like I'm
proceed.
leaning.
one.
Yeah,
you
I
are.
should have warned you about that. It pulls a little bit to the left.
But you're you're maneuvering it very well.
It's a prototype.
All things considered.
It's a lot
I
harder.
usually lean to the left as well.
Very volatile. All right. It's okay. It got
I
us
know.
to where we need to
It
go.
doesn't,
Destination
it
is
doesn't,
southwest
it doesn't
of
fly
here and
super well, but it
close.
looks great. But I don't know I can say that.
It
I don't
handles
know.
like a
it
dream, a
looks
very,
Your destination is
it's
south of
intense.
here and close.
Hallucination.
that.
You're a little too far, I think.
Now they're not going to
Alright,
bother me.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Jumping into the temple with the milk mop.
All right. South of here and close.
Your destination is south of here and close.
Here we go.
Your destination.
There are several ancient texts and works of literature that speak of the Temple of Time by name, but all of them describe a structure that differs in design from the one we see today. Hyrule's history is long, and this discrepancy is one of the unsolved mysteries of our land.
There you go. Temple of Time.
Okay, so that
All
was
right.
Awesome.
the
Yeah.
Zelda voice memory.
That was it.
I love
right.
it. It's just gives so much to like look forward to and discover. And if you look at the map now,
Yeah.
you can just see how
You
many.
said there were a lot of
these
them, and we can
there
zoom
are to
out on
find.
the map and see
Okay.
all over.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Look at that.
Quite a few.
Quite a few to find. So it makes it even extra worth it going back to replay
Yeah.
these games. And like you said, there's some in Breath of the Wild as well to discover, so you can go back to your old
You
game.
could go
and
back
go
and
find these
explore.
all with
Absolutely.
the navigation.
Yeah, and as well you should, because they are amazing.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that's about it for this particular segment.
Yeah.
We'll be moving on to Nintendo Switch 2 Game Chat and Nintendo GameCube Nintendo Classics.
Oh, very good.
Stick around. That's up next.
I love GameCube.
All right.
All right.
Nintendo Treehouse
Let's
Live
go.
with Nintendo Switch 2.
GameCube.
And in this segment, we'd like to introduce a little bit of Game Chat, a new feature of Nintendo Switch 2. As you may have seen a little bit yesterday, Game Chat is a feature that basically the concept is bringing those multiplayer experiences together that you maybe had as with friends in your childhood in the same space, doing so in a private online video chat session. So there's multiple features of the hardware that brings that to life. You've got the built-in mic in the hardware itself. You can also use screen sharing, so others you're playing with online can see the game that you're playing and also where you're at in the game. And of course, this can work with multiplayer games, but you could all be playing different games as well and just hanging out in a casual space. And it works with all software playable on Nintendo Switch 2, being a hardware feature. And when you invite folks, you'll be inviting your friends. And we recently played a match together with some friends here with Nintendo Treehouse. So we've got a video of that in action. So let's take a look.
All right.
All right, let's play some Legend of Zelda.
Hey, he's wearing a Splatoon shirt.
Demetrius, BK, K, you guys ready?
Absolutely.
All right.
Let's do it.
Four Swords is a great game.
A little while since I have last played this game. This is a cooperative adventure.
The frame rate for the screen share is not the best.
To make it through the exit together. A little bit of cooperation, or actually a lot of cooperation, little bit of competition.
The camera seems to work nicely, though.
If anyone finds the exit, let us know.
Yo, let go of me.
Oh, did somebody find a like?
I did. I found a couple of.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Okay, it's up here.
Oh, did you find the exit already? Oh, I can see Demetrius's screen. Looking at that bottom screen. So D, are you? Oh, you're in the upper left.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make my way that way.
Are they playing on Joy-Con? I think so. Personally, I'd be playing this on a Pro controller.
I'm just being a little gluttonous here and getting all the rupees I can before everybody makes it back. So.
Well, all I hear is your.
Somebody wants to win.
Whatever for.
You're being come on, purple.
All right, here I am.
Red.
On the way.
Don't mind me. I'm just mowing the grass.
I guess you don't need it to be
While we all
great for frame rate. Like,
well, we're waiting.
most of your attention will be on what you are playing.
Do you want us to? One of us can come get you. Nope, you found it. You found it. That was a good time. Less than 2 minutes.
No,
Hey,
nice bonus
rupees.
too.
Let's
Yeah, like
go.
that.
Let's keep that teamwork up. Oh, we can already
Okay.
see the exit. All right.
Oh
Divide
yeah,
and
it's already locked
conquer.
right there. Okay.
Like seeing the exit right away, that is very helpful.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh!
So
I do love Four Swords.
that's gonna let me
How'd you
jump
get that
with
box
the
so
A button.
fast?
And
Great
I
game.
accidentally hit A again, so I got the shield. And oh no,
Hello.
I'm with the cape back. There we go.
Oh, there's a big boulder in the middle here.
Oh, so Demetrius, can you let us know where you're at? I can see your screen, but can you kind of? Oh, I see you. So we
Is it
need.
one that needs all four of us?
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay.
No, we're all here
Yeah,
now.
so
I
there-
see.
Except for BK, who's somewhere.
BK
north.
is somewhere.
Hang on.
It's gonna be 10 years before he gets to us.
In the Legend of Zelda games, 10 years, that's like a blink of an eye.
Yeah, just pull out the Master Sword, right? Or yeah, you're pulling it out.
Access your local temple of time.
and open your eyes.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
Boom.
There we go.
Heave.
Oh, now we've got the little carts to ride.
Oh yeah, these things.
Hop
All
on,
right,
red.
here,
There
I'll
we
go to
go.
the other one.
Pushing the A button.
Oh, it's
Lets
the A
us.
button. Got
Yep,
it. Thank you.
alternating.
I mean, I like watching Four Swords. I'm not really paying attention much to the game chat.
We got the speaker.
It's not a competition, but we did get there faster.
Well, I got the key, so.
And I got the monies.
I wonder what their background noise is like. Like, how well is the noise canceling?
Make me
Guys.
dunk for my crimes.
I'm out.
It's a like.
Oh no, what am I
Thank you
doing?
for pushing me
I got
out
a
of the
little,
path of that like.
a little chaotic. Oh, now I'm paying the price.
my
Come
goodness.
on. All
Oh
right.
no! Oh no!
Can I throw it? I wonder if I can
Let me go!
throw you over the thing.
What are you guys doing up here? Okay, there is an
I thought you could
objective
take it
to
on, and
this.
I
We
was
need to
very
use the
sorely
key.
mistaken.
Oh my
Bye bye,
gosh.
first place trophy.
Should we go back here?
What are they doing?
Okay. Hey, get out of my way, purple.
We could also just push this and take a little shortcut. How
That's what
about
I was
that?
trying to do,
Or you
but
could take
Purple's
the
just
long
standing
way.
there
Like,
looking like
that's fine.
Looking very
That's one way to do it.
While y'all sit there, we're BK and I are out.
Let's use that key.
This
Come
is a special
on.
kind of teamwork.
This is a disaster. Wait, where is the way out again?
Here we go. Right here. We're there. BK leading the
Can I
way.
go around this way, or can I go back that way? I didn't think.
No, like.
Do you need us to come get you?
This way, okay.
I'm like.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. All right.
No.
All right.
Help me.
Who invited the light
Everybody
to the
on there.
party?
Yep. There we go. Awesome. All right. Boss time.
Boss time.
Very fast.
I guess this dude.
Okay, so I am in the south quadrant.
Manhandla,
Hi, guys.
I believe.
So
Oh,
I'm
the
too far. I'll hang out here. I'll wait.
trick is to attack the petals of your color as they rotate past.
Oh no! I bounced off of it. My depth perception is so broken.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh no.
No,
Okay,
you
I
don't
got
have
the
to tell me
purple
that.
one.
I just.
Come on.
Blue.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, I
Nice
will
work.
grab this item right here since it comes
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna be on the right
Corey's
side
gonna-
this
oh, no.
time, and I
Are you
see
gonna-
on your
Trying to pull.
screen.
Okay.
It looks like Demetrius, you're pulling the left. I can see on your screen
Oh
there.
my
yeah?
gosh,
Yes.
Corey, just do
I
it.
got the right. I got it.
Commit.
My face is so red.
There we go.
I
Green
see.
and purple.
Green,
Let's
purple,
go.
green.
We got
Yeah,
it.
get it.
Yeah.
Nice.
good job.
That was nice.
Corey,
I'm pulling again as well.
you gotta take a heal.
It was.
One
There we
heart.
go.
Oh boy,
me,
that's a
me,
long
me.
way to go for the green.
Ow.
Oh, I didn't make it
I
in time.
tried.
A little tough. All right.
I got the left side.
I'll hang out right here.
I got the left side. Who's got the right?
Okay, I'll go up.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, I need to stock up. Someone else
Is
has
anyone?
got
I don't
it.
see
yeah,
anyone
I
on
got
the
it.
right
I got
side.
it.
I can see all of
I'm
your
down to
screens
a
and
half
none of
of
you.
my-
Oh, Demetrius. There's Demetrius.
Oh no.
Nice.
Blue and red.
Come on, man. Oh, it's me. It's me.
Oh, so close, so
Sorry,
close.
guys.
Tricky.
Come on.
Pulling on the right quadrant. It doesn't like me though. All right.
Try and draw fire.
All right, I've got the
Over
left
here.
side.
Delicious. Come
Okay,
here.
there's a heart right there.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
Thank you.
Nice teamwork. All
Yeah.
right, we probably have one
Nice.
more to go
Nice,
here.
nice.
Nice. Okay. Woo-wee.
I'll get the left again.
Wait. Pulling.
Nice.
Reveal
Stop
the
spinning.
weak spot.
Demetrius doing it again. Nice.
Grab that.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Okay. Oh my
so
gosh.
fast.
oh, it's
think we got
Andrew
him.
now.
We got him.
There we
You
go.
got it.
There.
Excellent work.
Nice. Again, the frame rate of the screen share is not perfect. I'd like to know what it's like when you're seeing it full screen.
Excellent work. Well done.
Oh,
Now let's go reap our rewards with the fairy. So this game does have a story, a narrative to it, but we're going to hear from the Great Fairy momentarily here. And
There's the
knowing
Great
this is
Fairy.
cooperative, as we talked about earlier, there is still going to be someone who had the highest score, which we will have unveiled momentarily. Demetrius, I can see your face. You're not being too subtle there, pointing out you think you're the winner.
I think I might have got. I don't know. I don't think many of us lost any rupees, so it's gonna be debatable.
I think Demetrius has got this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
3 of us didn't lose any rupees.
BK, you had the key in the second area, which I felt was pretty crucial and clutch.
I did. I prioritized the key over the rupees. I don't know if that's gonna hurt me in the end, but what
Well,
am I talking about? We're all winners.
I
We're
felt
we're
like
all
it
so
was,
good at this, you guys.
yeah. You were leading us in teamwork towards the goal.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll remember that when I'm fourth.
You'd have to fight me for fourth place, BK.
What do we got?
Oh, here we go.
Hey!
Oh,
Look at that.
BK ended up winning. Nice.
Yeah, like
Turns
I thought.
Turns out.
BK in first.
That's why
we
you
had
prioritize the key.
K. No, Demetrius in second. All right. And then
Hey, I'll
Kay
take
and
second
myself.
place.
We were, we were still supporting the team back in third and fourth.
Exactly.
So,
Again, great game.
obviously an example of using game chat to play a cooperative game like The Legend of Zelda: Four Swords with game.
I mean, game chat is
Classic.
probably the
Game chat to
biggest
play
thing?
different games on your own. So we may jump off and just kind of do our own things now. I'm going to go ahead and change the game selection here and close off the online session. And so whatever games you guys want to jump off to, feel free to play your choice. And I'm going to jump back into The Legend of Zelda, but I'll play a little bit of Link to the Past solo.
Say no more, Corey. I'll take any excuse to play more Mario Kart World. I'm gonna hop in right now.
Nice.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna play some Metroid Zero Mission.
Oh, Zero Mission.
That game so quickly.
So good.
Nice.
Jumping into some Wario Land
Well,
4.
Okay, what game are you playing?
Wario Land 4!
Oh, nice.
Wario Land.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good choice, Kay.
Thanks. It's kind of a fun romp, isn't it?
Yeah, the FPS isn't the best, but
Demetrius, if you need some help, maybe you can ask BK.
Four Nintendo games simultaneously.
Yeah, I might.
I'm hoping that as the Switch and the service continues, maybe they'll make updates along the way.
Been a while. Ah!
That boss looks pretty gnarly there, Demetrius.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, missed.
So this is just,
love
again,
Wario
an
Land.
example
I'm gonna try and
of
watch you play Wario
showcasing
Land
that we could each be doing our own thing, our own game, while using game chat.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back. That was a little bit of a sample of playing with
Cool.
Nintendo game chat on Nintendo.
I don't know how much I'll use it. Hopefully a fair bit, but we'll see.
Link.
GameCube.
Just kidding. We've got BK, Demetrius, and Kay, my teammates here in The Legend of Zelda: Four Swords. We were playing on Game Boy.
Are they going to play
Switch Online, which is actually
F-Zero?
available right now. But when Nintendo Switch 2 launches, you will also be able to play that game using game chat. One note as well, I forgot to mention in the upfront, is of course Nintendo Game Chat is a feature. It will require a Nintendo Switch Online membership, but there is an open access period where any Nintendo Switch 2 owner will be able to play at no additional cost up through the end of March of 2026. That being said, let's jump into a couple of other quick topics before we play some Nintendo GameCube. The first of which actually is the Nintendo Switch app. Some of you may be familiar with the Nintendo Switch Online app. That is going to get a rename to the Nintendo Switch app soon, and it's got a couple of great features, one of which we'd like to showcase today, which is friending. Of course, using friend codes is still available to become friends. As a feature of the Nintendo Switch app, there will be an ability to add friends with QR codes.
Huge.
So Demetrius and I right now are not friends, but
Oh, that's mean. Why are they not friends? They work together. They should be friends.
The Nintendo Switch app on our device, and I'm going to display a QR code on my screen, and we'll see if Demetrius wants to scan.
Yes. Oh, it's a little hard to see.
You might have to just zoom out.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh. And the Switch friend code was there.
All right.
Poor Corey's going to get a whole bunch of friend requests.
A friend request, which I can then accept, which I did. So you should be getting a notification there that we are now friends.
Also Demetrius, too.
Just one other convenient way to become friends, because
QR code is super helpful, though.
it's more fun when you've got more friends.
Wish it was that easy to make friends in real life.
You want to be friends, BK?
I don't have a QR code on my body.
Yeah, bananas.
He just has bananas.
We won't show an example of this one, but it's a feature I really like about the Nintendo Switch app as well, is you will be able to also automatically transfer your album from your Nintendo Switch 2 to the Nintendo Switch app. So that can happen automatically, including your images and videos from your
That'd
album.
be nice.
Can be automatically within the app on your smart device, which just makes things
Again, I don't take a whole lot of
all the more convenient. So
pictures, but
it will basically save the latest 100 screenshots or videos to the Nintendo Switch app.
Sure.
That said, maybe a quick hit on parental controls. Not sure how much of our audience today might want to use that, but we've got a couple of great.
I'm a parent of myself.
On YouTube yesterday, as well as our official website, Nintendo.com, that showcases some great.
Oh no! What happened? Oh, I see. It went offline. Let me see if I can find where we were.
That are under 16, parents would be able, Nintendo Switch app as well, is you will be able to also automatically transfer your album from your Nintendo Switch 2 to the Nintendo Switch app. So that can happen automatically, including your images and videos from your album can be automatically within the app on your smart device, which just makes things like sharing to social media all the more convenient. So looking forward to that feature. It will basically save the latest 100 screenshots or videos to the Nintendo Switch app. That said, maybe a quick hit on parental controls. Not sure how much of our audience today might want to use that, but we've got a couple of great videos that were released on YouTube yesterday, as well as our official website, nintendo.com, that showcases some great parental controls features to make Nintendo or Game Chat safe and secure. For those younger players. So as an example, for those players that are under 16, parents would be able to determine when those child would be able to use things like video chat with Game Chat. So take a look at those videos and the website for more information. But yeah, moving on.
They spent way too much time on
Nintendo Switch Online briefly as well. There's a lot
of parental. Who's a parent these days?
Multiple years since Nintendo Switch Online launched, but
no one has money for that.
Added since its launch. So wanted to just give a quick shout out and a reminder to what's available with a Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay, so you can have the basic one for the Game Chat even.
On the left, if you've got sort of that base Nintendo Switch Online.
I always like the expansion pack though.
To classic games such as Super NES, Game Boy, NES, over 150 titles, but also online play.
Oh, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition upgrade packs.
Nintendo Music, which has been a part of today's Nintendo Treehouse Live. You've heard that during interstitials in between sessions.
So it might be included with the expansion pack.
Really great music on that.
That'd be great.
That is a smart device app available for Nintendo Switch Online members. And of course, access to F-Zero 99 and Tetris 99. Some amazing competitive experiences. A lot of fun. And then if you do have a Nintendo Switch 2 system, you'll have availability to Game Chat as well. So that's all kind of that basic Nintendo Switch Online membership. And then on the right side, if you've got the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership, you get all of that and more. Feel like the infomercial guy right now. But it's actually quite incredible because you're getting GameCube classics, Game Boy Advance classics, Nintendo 64, as well as
I like the expansion pack quite a bit.
DLC access. And then if you're a Nintendo Switch 2 owner, of course, Game Chat as well. And then the recent segment we just saw with The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. If you own the base games of those already, you will get access to those upgrade packs at no additional cost.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And last but not least, we mentioned it, but Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics will be available as well. So
expansion pack, it's just a good deal.
Go back to 2001 when Nintendo GameCube launched, and I've got Demetrius here.
2001. I was so young back then.
Available at launch.
7 years old.
So yeah, so we have, as we said, Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. As you're going to be seeing here on the screen, we're going to be playing a couple of these games today, and we just wanted to go over that. So
let's go.
Start.
Wind Waker, GX, Super Mario Strikers, and Soul Calibur. Nice.
And, before I do
if that's the opening day one launch
settings option,
it's fine.
You can actually turn off show controls in game. It gives you a little bit more real estate on the screen. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
And specifically, that is that bottom bar.
Bar.
Yep.
Yeah, that shows all that additional stuff. We're going to take that off and then play and jump right into this. So now I have a save that I'm going to go ahead and boot up just to kind of get a little bit further in the interest of time. So I'm going to load my suspend point. All right, and here we are.
Yep, this is GameCube.
It really is. Okay, I got to remember what I
Look how crisp it looks.
It's always nice to see this version of Link wandering around this specific island. Outside
Yes.
island is such a memory for me as well.
Yes.
Yeah, now I'm on my way. You can see everything is a classic. I'm gonna make
No,
my
get
way.
away.
Oh,
yeah.
no, oh.
Yeah, get away from Snotch Isle.
Don't let him get you.
That's also another memory.
Yep.
It's not what I wanted.
Very good.
Getting a little loopy here.
Gonna make my way up here, just to make my way through.
Great game.
Someone who
Mm.
kidnapped. All right. Oh, well, I'm locked out. Nope. No, I'm not.
He's always landscaping everywhere he goes.
Yep. Gotta cut down a little bit of the grass here, as always. Looks always good. Make my way up a little bit further.
His rates are low because he just finds the rupees in the ground.
I wonder if they're going to talk about the analog control, the analog triggers at all for the GameCube controller.
Cool. Look, make my way up to the top, as always.
This game looks so good.
Yeah.
Also,
Always cool.
I wonder if the GameCube Smash Brothers controllers will work.
Don't peep on the neighbors, Demetrius. Leave them alone.
Let's go through here and see a quick cut.
If you don't need the C button or any of the extra Switch 2 stuff, then maybe that's a viable option.
Way.
Oh, actually, I haven't seen.
Who's that?
Quite a while.
I know, it
GameCube
brings
was
it
a
back.
college era console for me.
College era? Nah.
And this is bringing back some very vivid memories of playing this with my friends.
I'm so young, I guess.
Good memories.
Tetra
Yeah, mostly
is
good.
one of my favorite sidekicks in
I
all.
guess I would have been in.
Tetra and Midna.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, she mentioned Minda. Let's go.
Stay down.
Get him, D.
Oh,
Oh, go down.
You got
There
him.
we
You
go.
got him.
there we go.
You send him to the top shelf where it belongs.
All right, let's make my way up. Up here. All right, where did Tetra go? There she is.
Hi, Tetra. Just hanging out.
Oh my gosh.
A little more combat.
I mean, I know we're playing in TV mode here, but it's obvious, goes without saying, but so happy I'm going to be able to play this game on the go.
I know.
Yeah, that's the other thing, right?
It's going to be dangerous for me.
GameCube on the go.
Literally anywhere. Much easier than lugging the CRT around to list with original.
But the GameCube is the first portable console at the handle.
Don't freak out. You're going to be okay.
You're all right. You're all right.
When you tell someone don't freak out, the first thing they do is freak out. And you really got to find something else to say.
That's a pretty good criticism.
Maybe freak out.
Oh, that's right. I forgot how sassy she is.
Just the expression.
I know.
This visual style, right? Coming back.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
She's not saying it, but she's also like, your legs are so short. How did you jump over that bridge? Man, yeah, I forgot about that intro. That's maybe my favorite character intro of all time.
All right, we'll stop right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and back to game.
Can we see some F-Zero?
So next, we'll do F-Zero.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
This was my college game.
Oh, same, big same.
See, I never had a chance to play this when it was
It's
originally released.
So good.
My favorite thing about this is not just that it has such a good arcade racing pedigree behind it, but it's just such a character-driven version of F.
Sega made good racers.
Something, Demetrius. Before you get into a race, I want you to go to Pilot Profiles. I have to hear Captain Falcon's theme song.
Okay.
There are so many racers to unlock in this game, and all of them have a theme song.
There you go.
Yes, this is the early 2000s. This is the early 2000s for me. Everyone, please stand. Rise. All rise. Yeah, salute your captain.
moves here.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
one thing I'm going to do real quick too is I'm going to go into options because this is around that era when you could go into a screen.
Oh, widescreen. Oh, it gets rid of the thing.
We'll use this option.
We get rid of the bars.
Put it in
Yeah, me
because
too.
now we can reap
Look
the
at
benefits
that.
in the year 2025.
That's great.
In modern day, that was actually there in the original.
Okay, I'm
Did
going
you have
to
a
challenge
widescreen?
myself a little bit.
Not Master?
Yeah, no.
Come on,
speaking of demand,
I am not good at F-Zero.
this game is.
I want to see Demetrius absolutely nail this, though.
Beginner class. There's the easing you in, but you know, among some of the highest accomplishments I feel like I have in my gaming memory is defeating, you know, I guess story mode and
props to you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, props to me back then. I don't know if my muscle memory and the fingers are going to be fast enough now, but thanks to this Nintendo Switch Online, I'll be able to use to spend points if I need to as a crutch.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm using the new Nintendo GameCube controller, which is really, really great for this type of play.
It's the most distinctive clack in video games.
Yes. All right, no pressure here.
See, my only experience with F-Zero is F-Zero 99. And I'm not good at that at all, so
it's a great game.
I'm interested to see how this compares.
Nintendo Switch Online is becoming a great home for F-Zero in that way.
That is
really
true,
is.
actually. Oh, man. Sorry if I'm talking very little sad.
Focus on the game, Demetrius. Focus on the game.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so we get to the second lap, and I can start using my boost.
Yeah, go for it.
There
Go for
we
it. Go for
go.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I missed my first hit.
I don't know how you keep up. This is so fast.
It gets really challenging on the, like you can see I'm trying to boost and save my health so I don't crash everywhere.
Oh no.
Case in point.
You crash everywhere.
Come on, Demetrius. Bring it home.
You're all right.
Oh boy.
You can do this. You can do this.
Who needs a pit crew?
I'm going really.
Oh, dear.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Did you charge?
Hey, there you go. There you go.
All right,
Hey,
all right.
hey, I'm in 20th place.
Demetrius, come on.
You know, you're not
I'll
last.
take that positivity. Okay.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay. This is good.
Final stretch here.
Oh my goodness. All right. So I got to boost as much as possible.
You know what? Respect it. Respect
Nice job.
Yeah. I
20
mean,
seconds.
that's way better than I would do, though. So.
You survived.
That's how I feel.
He's got to practice a little bit.
This game is celebrated for its difficulty. Anyone that has managed to finish a Grand Prix, anyone that's managed.
Yeah. It's a tough game.
We have a little time here. All right. Let me see what if I can go a little bit better than that. Proceed to next.
I mean, ideally, you could play this all the way through, unlock every character. How long is this segment? This is a 9-hour segment, right?
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Buckle in.
Anybody got coffee?
At least until you beat it as Mr. EAD on Unlock.
We're gonna have. I think he's
Oh,
gonna
man.
beat story mode.
Oh, good.
Not
Yes,
allowed
please.
to leave until he
All the way
beats
through.
story.
Yeah.
This is a story how I had hair.
Yeah, this game took it all away, right?
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Boost.
I really like this course.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember, the boost is on the left side. If I stick to that.
I think it'll be tested.
I'd love to see some Nintendo employees just like get good at speed running or something, or become something like really expert players.
That was one of my challenges.
Yes.
Back
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
original game.
And we can confirm that it is in here. You just have to do the old school way of unlocking them.
Doesn't have to be F-Zero. It could be any game, but I want them to be like experts.
Unfortunately, no.
That is very impressive, though, Corey. That really does take.
Oh, there you go. First place. Oh.
I may have failed some college classes
Ooh.
in this game too much.
Right? Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, no. You got in your own head.
Yeah, I was doing great, and then I just panicked.
Yeah, this game also brings back memories of some pretty colorful language.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Language that I used yesterday, perhaps.
Captain Falcon.
There we go. Boost.
Sixth. Oh.
My rival.
Cool. Go for it. Boost, boost, boost. Whoa!
Oh. Oh. You do not want that. You do not want that.
In F-Zero GX.
Yeah, you know, I think most probably are in F-Zero racing.
The camera's on my face. It's so red. All right, we're going to move to the next title.
It's hard to talk and game. It's hard to talk in game.
Yeah, let's go play some Soul Calibur.
Are you saying you're going to be the easy win?
Yeah.
We were just looking at the titles there, by the way. I mentioned that these are going to be some of the titles at launch. 3 of those you saw on that screen are going to be available at launch. So
Okay.
Super Mario Strikers will come a bit later, and the other 3 will be launch titles. There.
Oh, so much fun to know it's coming, though.
One other thing to note too is right now I'm playing with this Nintendo GameCube controller wirelessly, but I can connect it to make it a wired controller. Something just also to know for everybody. All right.
And for those
You
who
want
have Nintendo Switch Online,
zero
remember,
lag.
you'll be able to purchase that amazing wireless
Absolutely.
controller.
Absolutely.
Now I have fond memories of this game as well. This game was so good that all of my
I've never played Soul Calibur 2. I know it's famous for Link being in there, but
I was playing Wind Waker.
That is some commitment.
again, I was more of a Smash Brothers kid when it came to fighters.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just do that too. Just to set that.
It's so nice seeing wide.
You'll be able to turn on the widescreen option.
Okay. Oh, did I? Let's see here. Return title. Let's go to versus battle.
You weren't wanting
I was
to,
so excited to play.
I thought you were scared.
Okay, I think so. One thing to note is this is the Soul Calibur 2 version with Link.
Link.
So BK will choose Link, and I will choose Nightmare.
There we go. That's
There we go. That's the link.
All right, here we go.
Was that your color in Four Swords earlier?
No, I was blue earlier, actually.
Oh, you were
close.
Yeah. You know what? But I think
Purple is the kind of blue.
All right.
Now,
this
you do
music
have
takes
fun
me back.
memories
Completely takes me
this
back.
game.
I've played so much of this.
Me too.
Yeah, just that
One
belt.
of my absolute favorite games of all time. All right, let's do this. Oh, you're just gonna sit there and block?
That-
Yeah, no! My beautiful
Intimidating.
face.
Ooh.
Oh, very nice.
You
No.
can't let Jonah lose. on BK.
Brutal. You can't do that to me. I'm a Nintendo star.
Not anymore.
Oh, I'm just gonna lay on the ground.
dead.
Not to me. I'm gonna start taking the form of the true nightmare.
Yeah. Hang on.
That
I'm
was
coming in front.
embarrassingly fast.
Oh no! Again. Oh.
Let's go. Oh!
This is great for Nintendo fame. Link's getting beaten up.
Okay. No.
Nope.
No. Oh, look at you going.
Go, Link, go.
Nope. Oh.
Yay.
Ooh. And he's got the boomerang.
I'm not throwing enough things at you.
Yeah.
Let's see if Link can do it.
A respectable one. Okay.
Okay.
Hang on. Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
Momentum's on your side, Link.
Ah, no.
Oh.
Don't jinx it.
D, you have to stand still so I can do my cool moves, right? No,
There we go.
that's not my cool moves.
Ooh, a bomb.
Oh, I didn't even get to throw my bomb.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, in the back of the head. Brutal.
You got it.
Play this all day. I love this game so much.
I would like to apologize to the fighting game community.
Hey, at least he didn't go flying off, all right?
Right. Oh, I should also apologize to any fan of Link.
Apology accepted.
I have a written apology on your desk next week. Okay.
All right. And that, I'll go back. Yeah. And that is a quick look, everyone.
Yeah. So we kind of touched on this a little bit maybe during the segments, but just to remind, these games do have the suspend and resume feature. Demetrius was a little too proud to use that earlier when he flew off the track. And I'll be using that, certainly, in story mode. These games also have a higher resolution and faster loading time than the original titles. And we didn't show it here, but of course, this game, just like any other game on Nintendo Switch 2 that's playable, will support game chat.
Yes.
So thank you guys for letting us show off some great titles coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
More bananas for BK.
For today, we've got more Nintendo Treehouse Live.
That was a good day.
With Nintendo Switch 2, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. So hope you tune in, and thank you again for watching.
See you guys tomorrow. And that is it. All right. Overall, pretty good stream. Pretty good stuff that they showed off today. This will be uploaded fairly shortly. I just need to edit a few things and then it should be good. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video or a live stream. Bye for now.